choices. I need to shake them out before I lose all my noises. Shake! 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 Shake before I lose all my noises. Shake! 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 Shake!
Hello and welcome to Fireside Cast, everyone. On this Thursday evening, we have the IM playoffs winners or upper bracket final. This is going to be the number one seeded team conductor. We have a problem against the number three seeded team, Mr. Smokum's day off. I got gotten alongside me. How are you doing today, bro?
Yo, I'm here casting. We're casting TF2. You guys are watching TF2. It's gonna be a great time. I'm doing great.
Absolutely. And yeah, it should be a good match. I mean, number one seeded team, number one three seeded team, both have had a pretty clean run through playoffs. Maybe not perfect on the side of Mr. Smokum's day off, but they're here and they're ready to give Conductor a fight. Do you want to quickly start off by going over the roster since they already have 12 in server? Maybe that's a good idea.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we have 12 on server, and they look like they're about to ready at any point. So I'll just go over the rosters really quickly. For conductors, which is a red team today. Yes, yes. Is we have Hoot on the pocket scout, Loot on flank. Let's not get them confused.
Hmm.
Eggsy, a pocket soldier. A2 on flank soldier, roamer. Plaque on demo, and Tifi on med. And then for Mr. Smoke'em Days Off, it's an interesting name. Uh, we have Nines pocket scout. Gimme on flank scout, who is a goated SA player. All I've heard from you. Uh, Blitz on pocket soldier. Siege Burb, the legendary Siege Burb on roamer. Dan demo, and person that they just recently picked up, Ko on Med, who seems to be really adapting to this to their role, and yeah, it's been going well for them so far.
Yeah. Definitely both teams have some interesting players. Like I'd say and we were talking about this before the cast too, but Mr. Smokum has probably the more experienced roster. I mean, you have Nines who's played like main on Medic, Siege who's played a lot of main on Soldier. So that's two players at least with a lot of experience. Gimme has some main experience as well. Um, on conductor, we have a problem. I'd say the players with the most experience are probably like probably A2's played main. He played main last season with the Karma team. I don't know how much experience like even Hoot has. So
Hmm.
experience wise, I would say okay, Mr. Smokem look like they're the more experienced team. But results wise, we can say quite the opposite. And Miss and Conductor, we have a problem, has been the better of the two teams in their previous meetings. So that poses an interesting dynamic. Is that going to continue? And as you said, like a few changes for Mr. Smokem, could that improve their fortune? So a lot of storylines going into this game for sure.
Yeah, yeah, and just bringing our attention to the first map of this best of three. So we have three maps: Sunshine, Map 2 will be Process, Map 3 Snakewater. So Sunshine, these teams actually played in the regular season, and this is Smoke'em kind of got swept. They got 5-0'd by Conductor in their last meeting. So, you know, reasonable, I think, for them to have it as their first pick. But it also, brings in the opportunity for, you know, counter stratting for that specific map for Smoke. So I want to see if, yeah, like anything changes in their game plan.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to look on the bright side for conductor, right? Like week 8 maps, depending on the situation, can sometimes not have a lot of relevance for the standings, right? Sometimes it's like it's the end of the season, you're kind of looking towards playoffs already. You don't really care so much about it. And as you said, if you take the big L, you go back and you demo review that, you're gonna have the chance to correct those mistakes. So it's been a few weeks since that match, so hopefully um Mr. Smokum has learned a couple things, um,
Hmm.
and they'll be ready to give us a good game.
Yeah, just to give a uh, overview of how the bracket looks, I think so. This is upper bracket final, and the winner of this will just go straight to grands, and the loser will drop to the lower bracket where they will uh, play the winner of I think it's like the number 2 seed, number 6 seed.
Yeah, Fantasy Foosball or Game Masters, the number 2 or the number 6, they're playing in the lower bracket
Right.
semifinal.
So yeah, neither team is at risk of getting eliminated today, but definitely it is important to win this game, this series. Having that map advantage, I believe, in grand finals. That's
Hmm.
like really important.
Yeah,
So
that's huge.
still a lot to play for.
And I think especially on the side of conductor, like the chance to prove yourself against a team you lost twice to, or Sorry, the other way around for Mr.
Welcomes, yeah.
Smokum. Yeah, the
Mm,
team they lost twice to. If they want a chance, like they kind of need to show that they can hang with them here. Because if they don't hang with them here, even if they make it back, it's going to be even tougher in grands, right? So,
mhm.
with the map disads, that'll be huge.
Yep, yep. And yeah, just looking forward to process. Actually, let's not look forward. Let's stick to Sunshine. Uh, what do you think about this map, Hammy?
This map is a really interesting one. It's the most open chokes wise map on the in the circuit or whatever you want to call it, the map pool.
Mm,
Because really between Cafe, Valley, and Choke, you have three doors, and that plays on both sides, right? Both pushing into second and pushing into mid. I think that is the dynamic that makes Sunshine the most unique. And
mm.
people say like, oh, it's like kind of like process. That's true to some degree, but I think honestly, I feel like it plays a lot differently. Like you have these three choke points that allow for really, really interesting fights into mid and second that I don't think Process quite has as much of. Um, it's less of a dry fighting map in terms of like pressuring for sacks and more of like a brawly map in the different doors. And so I think it's going to be a map that gives a lot of space for teams to be aggressive and take some risks. So that'll be interesting for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with the assessment. I think it's definitely one of those maps where uh, being able to play at different speeds is definitely to your advantage
Hmm.
because of how open the chokes are. You have opportunities to go super fast if you want to like use an Uber or just like take a really fast push. But there's also opportunities to play slow, especially the last hole in this map is pretty probably one of the tougher ones to break in their map pool. So
Yeah, that's definitely true.
yeah. Anyway,
Um, yeah, go ahead.
yeah. I mean, we have one of our teams ready already. So I was wondering if you had any predictions as far as
Yeah, I think it's hard
round.
to say. Like honestly, I'm hoping it'll be a close map and series in general. I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt to Conductor. They're the number one seed. They picked this map. I feel like they know what they're doing. I'm gonna say it's gonna be. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 3-1 for Conductor on this map.
Okay, okay.
You?
I think it's going to be pretty fast paced. So it's expecting a lot of rounds,
Okay.
a lot of beef, a lot of epic frags as well. So I'll agree. I think that Conductor should have the edge here. So let's say 5-3 for
5-3.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. What about players to watch? You have anyone in particular on either side really that you're looking to
Yep.
watch
Yep.
out for?
So I think Loot, just looking from their past match on Sunshine against his team, he was really carrying, and we're going live. So maybe you get your play to watch for in as well.
Yeah, and my player match is a good one for mid. It's gonna be Dan on demo. When I watched this guy play their other matches, he was insane, like absolutely fucking insane. So I hope he will be able to repeat that performance, maybe against slightly better opposition. But I'm gonna watch him on the first mid as he rolls out and spams Valley early. Just a lot of damage to the enemy demo immediately. Very very big damage. Gonna get some return to him, but pressure on the Valley side comes in, bombs in, Red taking their left side, didn't really kill on Siege, but they're in the corner with low HP, so this could trade very quickly.
And they did trade out at the very end, but they're not able to really get any more from that early aggression from Siege. Yeah, I think Flex Siege was just wasn't really expecting the aggro there as fast as it came, so he was just the first one to die, and that kind of
Yeah,
was,
their mid seemed a little disorganized because Dan did really good damage early on, and it kind of didn't go one way together. Siege gonna die again, early
wow.
2 deaths for Siege there, and they're pressuring last already. A2 bombing in on the med, but good dodge there. So that's kind of the only sack that's gonna come in. Now we're stuck in that classic last stalemate, so let's see if anything's gonna go down here. Quick counter sack out of Blitz.
Gets two really good rockets. Ooh,
Nice try.
yeah, really good bomb from Blitz.
And an instant counter, but Luke will actually get out. Yeah, that wasn't a really good counter, but just of course the problem is they were already down a guy, and so like, nobody else was like willing to peek for that, even though the meta was low. They didn't want to lose to. An instant dry fight on right. The sentry gun saying no to that, but goes down quickly, and there's so much space. This is like basically an even fight, although they have made A2 there. Does live.
Getting on this demo.
Yeah.
He's so weak. Oh, they do manage to jump Dan.
Get
Oh,
two
they
kills.
lose 2 picks. They lose
Yeah.
3. So is going to be forced to back up. Yeah, I really like the sort of pace that Conductor are playing with, kind of not being afraid to take space when provided, but which is not working out in that situation. You're going to try to hold on to this to just 3 on 5. Oh my god,
on the way, but Black's gonna die, yeah.
Black's gonna die, yeah, he wasn't getting the beam on him, and they're just gonna give it up like that. Wow.
That was tough because there was no scouts, right? So your med doesn't really want to commit, and if you take the Uber there, like you're not really gonna have much chance to like get the forest back. So had to give it up. But they drop 9s. Counter gonna come out. Loot does die, so it's even trades. Spawner on the way for red, even numbers. It's potentially fightable if they can get a collapsing valley here. Trying to jug, but the soldier's gonna double bomb. Looking for Ko, not getting anything, but this fight long term should be good for
Great
Blue
bow
here.
from Ko to keep Dan alive. That was so crucial.
And look at Siege. Siege got in on the flank and caused a lot of chaos. Forced Red to back up. Now Siege is getting back in as well. Gets the demo, and Dan gets another kill. So this is great dry pressure from Blue. Really nice coordination there, and they're gonna get mid off of that.
Yeah, that looked that looked kind of scary for a second because all the blue players were in the red, but yeah, just like playing their lives and kind of working off each other there. We're at the end. It did the night too, so they could technically pressure.
They're down a soldier. Yeah, definitely a chance. Siege gonna take early damage though. Gimme saying I think I'm gonna chill. Siege will go in, but only 116 health. Tries to just fade out choke. Actually phase out choke. Does die. Gimme will die. So the flank goes down. Loot is in. Does die. And yeah, it's gonna be too late.
Ko's gonna get forced.
It's a insta trade. I don't know that red needs to use there, to be honest. I feel like even if you drop one, it's kind of okay, but they're gonna end up getting Dan, so they can't be too miffed about that. The spawns are on the way though. If Blue can just survive for 2 seconds here, they're gonna have the numbers advantage to fight this.
Ko is so weak. Oh my god.
Oh, he does go down.
They're gonna die. Yeah.
Good chase, good chase.
Super on board.
Blue calls it off to any sort of regress.
Yeah, that was pretty messy pressure from Mr. Smokums there, so they're gonna look to try and get this point.
I mean, Blue is out of there. They are literally not a soul on second.
Yeah,
I think,
Dan is hiding in the forest, gets a
kill though.
trap kill. Okay. That's actually pretty big.
Kill.
Yeah, it's pretty big because it'll make them hesitate about. Oh, but wow, his spawn timer got reduced by quite a bit, so they could still. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they have big enough ad, but still, down. They can't spam the gun. They can't really peek as much, so they're gonna get a good setup here. Gimme building the sentry. Let's see where he's. Oh, he's building on right. Okay. They haven't really spotted very well. They take the Uber in.
Ooh, they get Dan in the board. Yeah. Blitz gonna focus the gun now. Blitz is so weak in the post, so not gonna have.
Kill. Heavy's on point.
Yeah, this heavy could be crucial, but he just gets focused out, and yeah, that's just the first round for the side of Red Team Conductors.
Yeah, but a pretty back in the 4th round. I think Dan dying in the spawn door there was kind of the killer blow there because they were close to Uber as well. But a new mid fight. Last mid fight was very interesting because Siege died early, but they're all in the corner. Blue kind of gave up after the kill, but had they committed, there was enough damage for them to wipe Conductor. They just decided against it because they were down a guy. Let's see, this time though, Dan going to the left, getting a bow early, and the double bomb comes in, but it's a double fade kind of. Gimme's gonna go down early. Loot just in behind, gets out with the kill, so very nice. And Dan goes
from
down.
The soldiers, but wow, they're really good denial from Blue.
Yeah, and the mids are really scattered for Blue, I feel like. Like, the soldiers did like a double bomb, but they kind of landed on low ground and tried to fade, and the rest of the team wasn't walking off of it, and they ended up getting split up, and just, yeah, the early pressure in the last already for Conductor, and they're saying, yeah, we know how to play this map. Gimme's had his gun destroyed twice in both spawn doors, but he can rebuild it now. It's gonna be big at, I mean, they could just walk it in on right. They already have the cap.
Yeah, they just said, oh, no, the pipe from Dan, and he gets screwed as well. What a big play.
Now Salvage City coming in, but
it's another kill.
Yeah, that was insane. That's an unfortunate drop. I mean, it happens. There's a lot of players and also like not a lot of good vision there, so it can happen. But it really sucks. Like, you were already in like any sort of use there. Like, the round was like 95% won. But it's unfortunate, and you know, Dan with a big play there, and it's gonna maybe revitalize Mr. Smokum here, and they kind of need it after the mids have been going bad. But big ad now pushing into mid.
Yeah, for sure. Smokums with the 50 ad. There is Hoot in the forest gonna try and land a shot. Not does medic. He fires a shot on Blitz and he craters. So
Control point is being
uh,
contested.
one down. They're still scared of the sniper. They're just gonna walk up the left side and kill. Oh, they got food.
Siege bombed in and got the forward. Yeah, so that's really good because it's still ad and they denied 2, so they can 100% dry second here.
Capture the control point.
Taking Cafe as the door of entry, which is fine, and yeah, there's little to no resistance here, so they'll get, Red will get, but they're gonna be stuck on their last, and now it's Smokeum's chance to break this gold target with the gun. Not a good spot though, so the 2-man opportunity is probably best right now. Siege gets denied hard. Gimme tries to get in, but yeah, they're just gonna have to reset. Too much damage there.
Yep, and so we just return to the tried and true stalemate on last on Sunshine. Gun is still being repaired. Nothing much going on. I think they're just talking about how they want to break this stalemate.
If I'm them here, I want to see a 3-man or something. The gun's in such a bad spot right now. Okay, now it's being moved. But I feel like while the gun's in a bad position, you have a chance to do something that you're not going to have a chance to do once the gun gets forward, right? So I would like to see them take a risk there. 2-man, maybe even a 3-man, just to, take advantage of the fact the gun was out of position. But now it's in the right spot on the right side point, and it's going to deny quite a bit. And 9s goes down. Every time I see his headshot, yeah, it's not a good 2-man. Does Smokeum want to stay, even? I mean, honestly, it's not that bad to just back up here and tell them to take second.
Yeah, the conductor is just peeking now. They still have food on NG, so it's like they're not really committed to fighting this. A2 is actually might get caught out on point. They're the only one kind of contesting it. Blitz dies in the back line. This is kind of a chaotic fight where like half of them are committing and half of them aren't.
But yeah, exactly. Well, it was a really good bomb from Blitz because he forced Teef all the way back into last, and there was a free kind of kill on the rest of the players there.
T2 gets forced, but
the trade
Toe gets popped as well. I don't think they had to use there. They could have just gone out and just did the ad.
Yeah, but I feel like they knew there was an NG there too. I mean, they got the force. Yeah, maybe they shouldn't have had to counter pop. But it's gonna just end up being even, and they don't be able to capitalize on the situation anyway. Still have the sniper, and obviously Lootstar has been pretty good on sniper.
Yep.
Hoot on the NG. Gun's still in the normal spot, so yeah, it's just gonna kind of settle down. No off classes on the side of Mr. Smokeum. But yeah, I mean, that was an interesting attempt from Red to push out, because like, they took so long, and Blues was almost like ready to give that up, and then they took so long, they saw the NG, and they were probably like, okay, we can probably fight this.
Yeah.
But now only at 40, right? So it's like, oh, and Code drops.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, God. And Siege gets traded, which is like fine, honestly. They can start moving now if they really want to.
Yeah. Honestly, Hoot coming in with the big play. I mean, Loot coming in with the big plays already. My player to watch, and they're delivering. Gimme is in the meme spot, the bush. So, but he's
wearing
a
gun on last.
This spot would work if it weren't for that bright. No way. Okay, he gets the force at least.
I mean, that's perfectly fine though, because they're gonna leave. Okay, they're gonna lose 3 though if Gimme dies behind here. So yeah, they're gonna deny all 3 as well. Gimmy's living for so long, but this is actually just doing nothing because he's just gonna, unless he gets a kill.
Yeah, he's a 20-second respawn. So I gotta get to play the game for a while. Yeah, and then they're just gonna have to give up, but they do have an ad to work with. So
yeah.
Once they get their spawners, I'm curious how they want to make this ad.
Yeah, if they can do something with this, Gaby will get his spawn, so it's gonna be fightable. They're going through Cafe, they're all on point. They should know they're all on point, basically. Oh, Soldier jumps in behind, they have to use, but there's kills to be had here for sure. Scout under point could die, Soldier behind is gonna die. So they're gonna get 2 kills, so in the end, it's not effective.
Honestly, really good because in the midst of all that, they also blocked the cap. So honestly, really good use there. They got 2 kills, and now Red Team has Uber, but it's gonna be really tricky to know what about. They drop Uber. This Uber's not gonna be good.
No scout, it's so bad. Nice play from Blitz, getting in behind and forcing the Uber.
They're just leaving.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean.
Just good plays all around, and yeah, that was really nice. Like from the mid fight and the great dry pressure. Almost, I was thinking they were maybe overextended a little bit, but because they had the people getting the flank, it was kind of okay. And now ad for last, 30-40 out almost.
Yeah, Hoop building it in the kind of stalemate spot, which I'm not sure if that's a mistake or not, but we'll see how that comes into play.
Ooh, I mean, who could really get caught here? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, like
right on
Ram.
point. Fortunately, they're not gonna focus him. Dango's super weak, and
Scout needs to die. Okay, did die.
oh, this Uber was really split up between a mid and demo, and I think Co's gonna die in this post, but they are getting the kills. They're actually pretty.
Kills, yeah.
Wow, that's
It was
crazy.
a really good collapse from the flank through the left door. And Dan as well got a kill on the scout. So nice push and 1-1. So we have ourselves a game for sure.
Yeah, it just happened. I just want to see Mr. Smokum kind of address these things. Like you said, just being more, together with their aggression and kind of walking forward when their soldiers are, doing these bombs, making space. So let's see.
Yeah, I feel like they're doing the damage. It's just they're not together. Getting split up, so the damage is not getting capitalized on. And again, look, like Red is all in the corner right now, and they're gonna go for the double bomb. This time it's coordinated, but no fall. Okay, no, there we go. 3 kills. Scout in on Co, but gonna probably die. Yeah.
Wow.
Tief will probably escape with the demo here. So, but yeah, that was the same thing. Like, okay, their soldiers died, but this time there was more people ready to collapse because they were all in the corner. The demo hits 1 pipe, the scouts hit like 1 V shot. People are dying there. So that's a really good mid, and now they have a chance to actually take the lead here if they convert. It's not bad, really. Not enough to take anyway, but it is even Ubers on their opponent's last for Mr. Smokum. So another good position. They've actually, well, the last time was not great. Their med died to the sniper, so they can be aware of that. But there's a chance here to make some play.
Yeah, Gun's in the same spot that you mentioned earlier, so they have the potential to do that play again, where they just take the fight on the opposite side, where the gun being there won't matter. Instead, they're just gonna wait to get healed up. Probably just send a 2-man here. It looks like he's just going for the skip jump, right? Gets 1 rocket on Tifio, doesn't get another.
Yeah, there wasn't. So this is a 1-man. I mean, that's fine. That's like the investigatory 1-man where you send your soldier in, get some info. But yeah, again, with the gun so far back, I would like to see a little bit more. Either pressure on the other side, like you said, or just send like a 3-man or a 2-man, but that's fine. They elect to go no off class, so that tells me that they have a plan to how to defeat the setup, right? Like, if you're not going sniper, you say, okay, we want to get the gun, or we want to do like some sort of exotic multi 3 or 4-man, something like that. 2 minutes 50 on the clock, so it's not like you have all day, but you have time.
Yeah, and Lou is back on the sniper, so they have to be really. Sir, yeah, Dan's gonna die immediately. They trade out A2, but yeah, it's not gonna work out for them. Yeah, Lou just kind of shutting down any sort of potential for them to work a good sack in.
I mean, there's only 1 explosive, so if they ever wanted to dry fight, this would be the time. Plaque is looking for it, trapping off point. I mean, they're getting in, but again, it's so slow. And
Yeah, they don't have scouts, so it's like there's literally no way for them to even cap second. If they...
Yeah, I guess so. I guess they're just peeking, poking. I mean, they'll have to hold last for 2 more minutes, so I guess it's like kind of arguable if you even want to push out. So that's kind of fine. They haven't really showed weakness on last, right? So.
Right. I was gonna say we know how you feel about pushing out of last.
Yeah. Listen, I learned from the EU.
EU build. Okay, another sack. Ooh, almost hits the rock on Tifa.
Oh, the demo is weak. Get the demo kill. Gibby probably gonna die though.
Yo, Ko gets forced though in the back line.
Oh yeah. But again, like, it's not the worst situation. Like, you're gonna get your spawns before they can push out, and now they have to push out. There's a minute 30 on the clock, so if they push out, it's a bit sus. And if they don't, you'll get another Uber and have a chance to do something. Obviously, you're gonna lose a little bit of time, so it's not optimal.
Yeah.
But it's not the worst situation, you know.
Let me see what beam Ko is on. I would have loved for Ko to have gone crits in that situation. I feel like this would have been perfect. This would have been perfect because like you just go for kills. But
yeah,
they actually are going to push out. I'm actually very impressed.
I mean, yeah, but this is like the thing, right? So now they're just gonna be even. I mean, they could try to push this, but it's 25 ad only now, and you're gonna be even on second. And second's a lot easier to make something happen. But on Sunshine, the good thing is you have a lot of counter sack potential as well. So like, yes, like Blue will have some chances to get the forest, but Red will also have some chances. So it is more dynamic for sure. But with only a minute 30 on last, you could argue that it's better to stay, but better for the viewers anyway. So thanks to the teams for that.
Yep. Yeah, might not have been game theory optimal, but I respect the Chad mentality who, fuck making the best play. Let's get some action in.
Yep.
Damn, they're going to be pressuring Cafe doing combos.
Nines does a
Blitz.
lot of damage.
Yeah, Siege actually gets in, trying to
On the
collapse that
demo.
damage. Oh. Yeah,
I would say that was a pretty unfortunate two-man to get no kills because Nines had a soldier at like 2 HP and the demo was like not looking at the soldier that bomb and was hurt, but they're gonna give this up. And that's the thing on Sunshine sometimes. It's like if you can't hold those 2 doors effectively, it'll or 3 doors, sorry, then it's gonna feel
that's
really like
Valley. That's Con Valley. Oh,
they're trying to evac him.
What the?
They get
He's still going to
forced,
die.
he
He's gonna get dropped if Tifu doesn't have to
There's an
boost here.
easy reforce here though. They're actually just gonna run in. This is a little crazy. They're not using though, but the collapse. Look, they're 3 on mid. They can
three
actually
behind.
outcap this. They can outcap this, I think. But
It's gonna be. I mean, 2 scouts. I guess 2 scouts is gonna be tough.
you could like force them. I don't know. They're gonna not get the force. Oh, they really need to get the force here. Like either you go for the. Okay, now they get the force. Honestly, not terrible. Like they're gonna. If
I mean, they could just run into last. We'll see. I mean, the rest. You're right. It's only 3 of them right now. So
yeah, 3 spawners and the demo's here. 9's on heavy. They get the gimme kill. That's huge.
Yeah.
Soldier jumps into the Brutus and explodes. But there's enough spam on that right door is getting locked pretty hard. And we have a pause?
Yeah, I thought that's not my internet, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, oh no, man. My internet is known to go out at times, but well, the heavy's just shooting on my screen. Like I have a constant firing noise, so I thought I maybe blacked out, but not the case.
Okay.
So
Maybe...
pause could be a tech, but could be attack as well.
Right.
Would be the appropriate time, I think. If blue, for example, the more likely team to lose around the next minute 30, loses a round, then I think like taking attack with them 12 minutes left, not the worst decision in the world.
I had to briefly mute my game there because just the sound of the heavy's bullets. It's just like it's like he's like shooting me in the head with his bullets. How loud it is. Yeah. Boom. Anyway.
Boom. So situation right now, I mean, obviously the pause doesn't happen here, but we can talk about it since we see it frozen. Black has a good spam angle from top right, but it's pretty weak. There's no one to really pressure them though, so not terrible. And 3-4 on left for red. And they're down a guy, blue are, so it's potentially pressurable. Ubers will not be in play for either team though.
Yeah, I'm forecasting that maybe blue tries to push out and something might go wrong. I don't know. Anything could really happen in this situation.
Yeah, it could also be attack. I mean, that would be the more unfortunate one, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, this game I think is delivered. Definitely, Smokem are improving over the 5-0 in the regular season, so that's like really good to see, and bodes well for the rest of the series too. Like, I really hope this series goes to 3 maps. Also, it's funny that the maps are these 3. It's like the puggiest possible maps, like
Yep.
Sunshine, Process, Snake, but also kind of the maps that give you a lot of good content and like teams they'll have stuff on the maps, different plays. So I think this will be a great series to go through maps, and so far it very well seems like it might. Both teams have had great opportunities, won some rounds, and had some disasters happen. Kind of the full swing of things. So that's good to see.
Yeah, TF2 really gives you the whole gamut of emotions in the course of a
Indeed.
game, which is one reason why we love this game.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Absolutely. Yeah. So anything that stood out to you so far? I guess maybe unexpected or just good.
Honestly, I feel like the way that these teams have played so far is very mature. Like,
Hmm.
I did not expect for the sort of timings on, for example, like counter sacks and pressuring to be as
Mission ends
on
in
point
30
as they
seconds.
have been. So I'm actually just very impressed so far with how in sync and just like, like, okay, like there's like a situation we need to do something, let's do it. Like, so
Yep.
that's something that I've noticed.
Yeah, and I will say, like, for
Mission
IM,
ends
like
in
I don't know,
10
it's maybe a
seconds.
little different from main, but like a lot of times in IM, like the number one seed, you know, you'll have a bunch of people all classing, like it'll be like some sandbag team, and I think like in main and IM this season, it's not something we have. So either like RGL's anti sandbag is like better, or it's just like a season that doesn't have that. But like
Mhm.
to see these players, like I mean, again, like they don't have like low amount of experience, but like I'd say like half of these players at least have not been like in top I even like top IM teams before, right? It's not like they're new to the scene or whatever, but like they haven't been on top teams. So like the level is pretty impressive given that they don't have like that kind of extra experience, even if they were like off classing or whatever. So that's good to see. Like, you know, it's good to see the maybe the next generation. There's there's always new talent and people forming some good squads. So definitely good to see in IM for sure.
And we do get an
Over
unpause. Yeah,
nice. Loot. Oh, Loot just ran it in and killed
that's
Ko.
crazy.
I mean, he had a lot of ground to cover there. Like that was not easy.
Yeah, my HUD's not gonna be cooperating for a couple seconds. So, but I know Tifio has gonna have around like 80% ads. So, really big play from Loot again, making huge plays for his team.
Yeah, so that's gonna be full disad. Let's see how they decide to set up here. They have the gun on the right. I mean, that's like fine. The problem with this gun is like you can easily spot it. But and with so much ad, they could potentially try to do that. Heavy, I don't really love this heavy positioning either. As they're gonna pop in, Heavy's gonna make it out. The gun kind of covering their escape. They're gonna get the gun. They're gonna collapse on the left side, but no deaths early. Plaque the first death. 9 infiltrate, but that's fine. And good kills.
Ooh, Tifio ending on the low ground, but Tifio's gonna be managed to get out because the scout was actually they might actually win this.
Oh,
Loot.
one shot.
No way, right?
Oh, nice bow. Spawns, I don't know what the spawn timers are. Yeah, they should be able to hold us with the spawner here. Yeah. I mean, really good try from Loot. Like, hit the one shot on, I think it was Gimme. And then,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just tough. The demo was got a bow, first of all, which really sucks. And, the ammo is running dry. So, we should soon be able to see the Ubers. Okay, there we go. Need a HUD reload scheme real quick. They're going to try to push out, though. So that was the pause. So, it was not attack, right?
I
It
don't.
must have been a
Our
tech.
control point is being
So
captured.
I'm not. Yeah, there's nothing to. Oh no, Siege. Oh, Siege lagged out for just a
Okay.
second.
We have lost the control point.
Okay, Siege rejoined. Yeah, I did see Siege restarting the game, so I guess that could explain that.
Okay, well, it won't be the end of the world because they did have ad. They're just gonna have to forfeit using their ad to push into mid. So just gonna steal man second.
Yep. Yeah. So Red has the chance now to repush. So it was a good hold. From Smokem there as well. It must be said. I think getting that demo pick early was massive. They're pressuring Valley hard.
Yeah, setting a soldier through choke. Good, gets a nice
Oh,
rocket.
Ko
Oh,
ended up using. Ko didn't trust themselves to like dodge that last rocket, which was fair because this one was like literally 2 feet away, so makes sense. But the
Yeah.
repush coming in fast. I like this aggro. You got that force really easily. Walk it in, take the momentum. One player behind though. It's blitz.
Our control point.
Oh, good
Oh,
movement from
yeah.
Tief. Yeah.
No chance to get forced there. So they're gonna have the option to push into last.
We have secured the
Team
control
down soldier.
point.
Yeah, they're gonna just try to drive it in through right. Gotta watch out for these types. Tifio using early this time, learning from last time. And oh my god, this combo's caught out. Ko's caught out on the left.
Ko's caught out, but no kills except for the one med is not the best
Ooh.
kill because the space is still there for blue. A lot of damage players. The Pudis is slow. I think the Pudis needs to run on the point.
Oh!
Oh! Pudis is so fast. Pudis is so fast, guys.
Oh my god.
So one survivor, a lone survivor, literally the movie. It was the fat man. But I was worried for a sec because like the heavy was just shooting but had no angle, like just get to the point. But just in time,
Yeah.
made it happen. Gimmy's capping. The refight is like super viable here though. With the late deaths, they're gonna get the cap, which really helps. But look how much space they have in Cafe. I mean, I don't think this is
Yeah.
fightable.
No, I mean the Meg's already up. But,
Oh.
oh wow, look at
Okay.
the recollapse from.
But now
Team.
this is the recollapse of the
Oh,
recollapse.
Code manages to live.
Oh
That's
my God.
crazy.
See, I think the huge thing there was they got the cap, so they didn't need to worry about people going to last, right? And so they had everyone ready to commit when they walked through cafe. If you don't have the cap there, you really can't do that, because then you just get back half from Valley. So that was huge. Now they can just push mid, co-survive, as you said. But Chief has ad, so there's some potential for a fight.
Yeah, I mean, Team is
gonna run
taking
and
a
choke.
long time to rotate though, so they've like kind of lost positioning just
Mhm.
from having to rotate over. And Loot's gonna get cut out on the flank. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
this
just
Wi-Fi's gonna get pushed off.
Now they're gonna scout again. Like this is definitely two-man territory here. Like if you two-man, probably not both loaders. I don't think you ever want to do that in Sunshine. Just because many doors. They're actually going for the. I don't know about that one. They're not gonna get the forest. Like only if Tief wants to pump this do they ever use here. So yeah, it didn't work. It was a bit ambitious. Like they're gonna scout. I feel like at least you should get space, right? They weren't able to do that though. So conductor gonna be able to walk back through choke. Pretty freely, honestly. There's no contest. There's literally no contest. So they're gonna be out, and they're gonna have to set up for the disad on second. The obvious threat to any disad second is like them trying cafe. So like at least I always tell my demo just like trap cafe. It's like you're gonna get the force any other door, right? Like cafe try is very strong. They're going through Valley though, and they are getting it.
Yeah.
One soldier in.
Siege in doesn't really.
Yeah. Bought a lot of time though, like they spammed Valley pretty hard, so they're gonna get Uber on last. Now here's where you fake build, and you get they pop, and you. Well, there's plenty of points. You're gonna have to pop. Ooh, and nice drop, no. And they're gonna get blitz as well. The fat man is fat, but he's not gonna be able to stall this one out, I don't think.
Yeah, this fat man's gonna have to solo their entire team. Which
Oh, Dan! What? Oh my god! Oh my god! That class has no limits. That was insane.
Where were those
Control point is
stickies?
being contested.
I don't know, but then you hit the double pipe on point, or like the pipe that killed 2 people on point, like insane.
Yeah.
And the heavy actually did a lot of damage, and like 4 people went on point to kill him. So that was huge.
Yeah, 450 Brassby heavy. I mean, like, it does take a while, like a lot of damage to kill that guy.
Yeah, the problem was people like actually like botted onto the point, right? And then like they grouped up there. There's a spy on the field though in terms of loot. Loot's gonna be able to call that it's only 15 disad first of all, so it's not like even that bad. And of course the spy can just make a play.
Ooh.
Very close. Going for it now, good timing, but they might just pop in too fast. Demo. Oh, we go for the man, nice. Really good play from Loot there. And now the Uber, like they were trying to take a push, and now there is no push, so like 2 people are very caught here. Gimme, CG gonna get out though. Gimme is gonna probably die. Oh,
He's so
No,
weak
he-
and choke.
that rocket missed. Okay, they get out. So honestly, in the end, okay, they're gonna get a free dry on second. There's no med. It's gonna be very hard to do anything. Black actually gets pretty hurt,
Our
but
control point is being
makes it in siege. The late counter.
Questionable.
Yeah, I think, especially that late. If you do it early, when you can still spam and slow him down, great. But that late, okay, siege gets a pretty good spawn, so it's not terrible. But you want everyone alive to hold last. And A2 insta dies. This is honestly, you have enough time to wait, though. That's the thing.
They're not
They're
gonna
gonna
wait. They're
pop
just
through
gonna pop
dungeon,
through dungeon. Gonna kill this heavy in the right spot.
Ooh.
Inside never gets robbed.
Heavy's the best class in the game. That's all I'm saying. That class is immortal. Loot's gonna go down. Boot probably gonna follow up. Actually gets a good kill, but gonna go down to the pipes of Dan. And
Dan
yeah, another
is coming up
disaster push.
huge on these last
Yes,
holes.
yes. I'm telling you, this guy has insane DM, bro. Like he is actually nuking. And again, they hold. This is probably I want to say their 3rd full disad last hold that they've held. And you
Yep.
know that's a testament to them. Like they're doing good things. But if you're red, you're ruining the fact that you haven't been able to convert this. Got a spy again on loot. It worked last time.
Okay.
Why not try it again?
Surely,
Same door.
surely they know this time, right?
They bumped him, but they didn't realize. So
Okay, they're just
Okay,
gonna
there's
use.
gonna pop,
Thank you,
though.
thank you.
control point is being captured.
almost caught
They-
people.
he-
Give me.
well,
Oh wait, nuke.
The control
Dang his
point is being
teeth.
contested.
They did not leave fast enough. Like they knew they got out of the initial demo bomb and they lingered in choke. And Dan said, "Okay, if you do that, I'm just gonna."
But I was too busy looking at loot, like he cloak in front of 2 players. So they were looking at him, so I didn't even see
Our
Tifu
control
die.
point is being
Oh
captured.
no.
It was it was just back in choke. But yeah, the spy didn't work. And now, I mean, Smoke'em can just roll. Like they can just roll here. They can also play the ad. Probably a little late to roll, so they're gonna play the ad. It's only 30, so they should hard build this all the way, and take a push. You know, 30 ads is enough to win the round for sure, but you gotta be quick with the collapse on the left door if you go through top right, or you gotta play the point. One of the two. But anytime in 2 minutes 30, so no real point in waiting or anything. Just take the push, potentially take the lead.
Yeah, I feel like being in the lead for the first time would be really good for the mental. They're gonna use immediately. Throws a gun, goes up pretty fast,
Heavy
and the
clock.
Heavy's gonna get caught out.
Yeah,
Really
the collapse
nice.
is good. A2's gonna die on left to get to post holders. They're gonna not even close to Uber, so like this should be a free point.
Oh!
They almost clutched that like just as good as Dan's clutch, and then unfortunately the demo says, well, I can spawn on the point. I mean, they were very close to solving it, but just happened not to be on it. And all it takes is one little tippity tap onto the point, and 2-1, Mr. Smoke.
Wow, Dan is just going off this game. And like I think Dan was single-handedly won them last minute too, so I wanted to see what damage.
Yeah, and they decisively won that last minute again.
Oh,
Red,
he gets shut down.
Dan's down, but the rockets come in from Blitz. Gimme gets a kill, so it's gonna be a mid for Red, but at the cost of their medic. Not the worst situation, honestly, especially on this map, because when you have to push into mid, the flank shove is super strong. Actually, Siege is gonna be a really late death as well, which is gonna be great. They're not capping though. I really don't like this. I think.
Nines dies as well.
Nice that, but like they have no cap time, so like yes, you're gonna lock them in spawn, but only until like the spawners come, right?
Yeah, I guess it's questionable if it's probably worth it that your scout just caps instead of
One of your scouts, yeah. I mean, they got a lot of kills though. They can potentially like soft hold second, so they're gonna get mid either way. But just no one should die for this. I think.
Kitio's so like,
Oh, Loot does die for this.
yeah, they're so far away. They're not.
Oh wait, Black's just dead. Like, yeah, Black overstayed the rook. I'm like, hell, too far. Like this is the problem. Like, okay, it was good to chase, get those kills, but then insta back up, soft hold second, and play the fight for mid. Because now, like, down 2, you can't do anything. But on this mid, like, you can shove flank, you can get a pretty easy force. Like, it's a really good decided situation to, like, get a force or make a play. Now, with 2 down, obviously, that's not going to happen. Plaque might get denied. No, it's stack. I don't know about that one, because you're not really having enough Uber. They pop, but it's going to be
Kitio's going to get
close.
Uber.
Exit dies, though.
Dan's going
Demo
to die
Paco, yeah.
in the
Siege
Uber and
dies.
Siege as well. So they're going to take it right into mid. Who just charging forward.
Yeah, they spot everyone too. It's huge. Gimmy's 1 HP. We'll probably live.
Oh, yeah, cleaned up. Yeah. Really
I'm
good repop
stacking
from
you
them.
denied too. Yeah, I mean that was the risk, right? It wasn't a lot of ad by the time they, had to sit and spawn and then come all the way to mid. Like it was a lot of ad. They're gonna deny this. The spawners are there, but can they actually do anything? Is the question. I guess no, they just back spawn. So they're gonna get this up. Not even any ad to speak of. So I mean, no chance you try to push out of last year. I mean, you're up around. I think you just say, okay, we kind of beefed that second push. Let's just like hard hold last for 4 minutes and then go back to mid. Because their mids have honestly looked a lot better in the last like 2 or 3 mids. Mr. Smoke, I mean.
Sure. And Nines going on Sniper to kind of try to shut down any aggression. Again, this Vessel is a beast to break.
And let's see if Nines can replicate what Loot was doing. They're gonna be in for a good time. I think a wide
Really
peek.
deep peek without a buff.
Oh, they're
That
gonna.
is very...
Oh, that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Like if you know they're not in lobby yet, you can take that. But once they're already there, like it's risky. H, you're gonna die though. It's an unfortunate death because you have that kill. You would like to see like some coordinated pressure there. But just gonna stalemate that again. Nines got back on scout just to add a little bit of defense here. I don't know about this gun spot. Maybe they just didn't want to move it yet. Potential for a sack.
It looks like
Pyro,
they're-
I like that. They didn't spy. I assume they didn't spy check because nobody's on spy. Oh, Siege is doing it now.
Yeah, just
For
the
real.
stock classes for conductor. I wonder what they got cooking up.
Dude, you know Nines is an HL player because it's got the fucking degreaser, bro. Is that the degreaser? That
Doing a good job
weapon-
reflecting them on the right.
Went through his item real quick. Yeah, it's degreaser. Degreaser uses the extra 5 ammo though. And you're not comboing anyone, like...
Yeah. You're gonna get in right pretty... They
Yeah,
got
again,
a
this
lot of
passive
space.
gun, it's what you said, right? The gun's
Yeah.
passive, you should just play it back. They get a good
They have
trade, that's
until-
totally fine.
Yeah, just do the same thing. Because, yeah, their demo is like committed. Dan is like not rotating to meet them.
Mhm.
So, like, yeah, this kind of right door is kind of free.
I think if you have the gun here, just put your pyro on left with the gun, and then like move your demo to point, right? And you can kind of like go either way, deny any door. But if you want to like do this, I think this gun should be on the high ground. This is the EU hold. You put the gun on the high ground, your pyro in front of it, just reflect everything, and then you cardinal right with your demo. But this is sort of in kind of mix, right? The gun's kind of in the middle,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really see right. Doesn't really deny left as well. And there you go for the right pressure again, or left pressure
Yeah.
from conductor side, but nothing. Again, there's a minute 20 on the clock, so.
Yeah. Oh, nice shot from A2. I liked it that they knew they were gonna get so much space on the right, so they just bring their sniper.
And A2's just wide swinging.
Yeah, no one's really able to.
just Gimmy's just hiding behind the gun, smacking it, and the pyro denies kind of loot there. So
Okay.
now you're in exchange territory or 4-man territory. One of the two. A minute left.
Mission
Kind of
ends
even
in
late for a
60
4-man at this point. Like,
Yeah, A2 being on sniper, I'm hoping they. I mean, if they're gonna save a sniper, they're gonna have to hit some shots on this.
I mean, it can be good on the exchange, right? Like you can exchange and then rotate to the other door with your sniper. It can
Yeah.
be okay.
Mhm.
Gun, now on point, so they did move it forward. I mean, they gotta expect the exchange. Okay, A2 just goes in and dies, but it's too late. Like, it's not
It
gonna
is a
be there
little
for the
late,
play,
yeah.
Ends in 30
They're just gonna have to take this exchange down one. They're gonna probably pop in through left, yeah, and immediately.
This is okay. They get the pop. I mean, they're gonna maybe make it out. They get the gun. Oh, their demo's dead though.
Black is caught.
Just stay here and accept your fate. I wouldn't even try to die here because they can push out.
Mission ends in 10
Like, yeah, I think
Send.
Gimmy's
send
go.
forward.
Look, Gimmy's gonna get the kill, and now he can just cap. Whoa, Gimme cap.
Fire.
I mean, maybe the call is just to not go. I guess. I don't know. I would have thought that was the play, but
Yeah,
okay.
probably. Yeah. With this like overtime thing, I think probably capping here was the best play because
But they've been winning
probably
mid,
denied
so
it.
yeah, I
they
think
have been. I think it's just been going back and forth. To be
Mhm.
fair, so yeah, we'll
kind of a
see.
plus up. And let's see, Dan spamming early. Good damage on Plaque actually. Plaque's not been fully healed. Double bomb coming in again, but to get double fade. The med is caught in Valley. Like Teeth can't cross like eating sticky damage, and there's a really low loot under point, which is not optimal.
Yeah, the Thai red team's kind of corralled in this corner.
They get the first kill though.
Yeah, really good pick. Siege gonna be able to get out. Oh, they get 2 picks from there, so 5
they
on 3. They're able to run into second, probably pressure into last even.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they have to cap. They could send like a 2-man, but your med's probably just gonna hide and spawn in this situation. So they're in though. They are in. Heavy in spawn gets the kill, but there is still good pressure. Just again, I think they needed to take that space before they bombed. Like they could just hard pressure.
Loot
Gonna go down.
is dying late, so that's gonna incentivize the push out.
Yeah, I mean you have Uber at least, so a trade is on the cards. Blitz gets in pretty quick. Actually lands on A2 and does a lot of damage. A2 actually does a good job living there. But A2 gets so down.
Huge pick.
And now you're in a tough spot. Are you gonna use here? No, they're gonna back it up. That's okay. A lot of low players on red. Blue gets the cap. They're gonna deny A2, but like, they did not deny A2. I lied. So it's just gonna be even. They pushed out successfully, but now you're in that stalemate situation on second. And yeah, they're just gonna have to sack. Siege is spotting Valley, and that's where the combo is for Conductor. Getting some early
Siege
pressure.
waiting for Siege high bombing in the air. I don't think they've been spotted. Gets really good damage, but so weak. He's gonna get cleaned up.
Exit. Oh!
And Loot just walks in and dropped. What a nerd. No one was spotting Cafe.
Yeah, I mean, that was good pressure though, to be honest, right? And they got that kill on Siege, which probably caused some rotates, and then Luke got it. So they're gonna cap. I mean, this is a round.
No. Gimme, stop the cap.
But I mean, He's a god. Oh, he actually lived behind. He lived behind for so long.
That's
Now this
crazy.
is
Yeah.
holdable. Like now this is not like insta win. Exy
Oh,
actually
Dan
bombs in
dying
against
though.
Dan. That's a huge kill. I think you just
Yeah.
go right. Gimmy's behind. You have an Uber. They don't have a gun. This should be a free point round.
Never a 3 point.
Not one
He
of
actually
Poot.
starting to back up, but you're gonna come back to help this
They're not
fight.
killing the Pootis very quickly. The Pootis is still alive.
Okay, they invested their entire movie in killing the Buddhists. They're gonna beep off the point now.
And they get it.
Oh!
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there was like such a favorable position that even though they took so long to kill the Pootis, they ended up getting the kill, and then they just still had numbers out and Gimme died behind as well. So nice push, 2-2, golden cap essentially is the situation now. So that's gonna be interesting. And yeah, the mids, like you said, have been pretty back and forth. Last mid wasn't the favorite conductor, so they have a chance to take this back and potentially get back and take the game as well. Both soldiers
Yeah.
beating them on each other's cafes. Better damage for A2, but both getting just bow. Actually, A2 taking a while to get that bow, so he's pretty much out of the fight. Gonna get bowed up finally. And fight on the left. Again, pretty spread out from blue and very congested from red, but they're in the corner, so there's a chance for the double bomb to just come in and just wipe, I think, literally. A siege again, the first death. Can they trade? Loot walking in, does so much damage, gets the kill, and they're cut off. They are so cut off. Ko can maybe live with no. Nuke from A2, a wipe, and potentially Conductor are gonna snatch victory at the death here.
Yeah, I mean, I was on Loot's cam the entire time, and I really liked Earthbound just waiting for the right timing to kind of walk under point and gets the key pick on Dan.
It's also a situation, right, where he walks in and, like, maybe he trades, but he also forces everyone into that corner, because Dan was in the corner and he was shooting Dan in the med, so they all had to go back into the corner to kill Loot, and then the soldier comes in, right, and just nukes. So they beat a lot of last pushes. They have beat a lot of last pushes, but they're 2-2 and they have the chance to win it. So they just need one good push. They're doing the same thing. They have the heavy behind point, the gun on the right. They're popping through dungeon. Gimmy's not ready for it. Insta dies. Huge kill. Flat gets saved, which is a very important situation here. They get the kill on Luke though on the point. Nuke on point. The players. Oh, but the damage is coming in. Actually holdable, but no. Good play from the soldiers. And yeah, Gimme dying on NG there was absolutely the problem. Just didn't expect that dungeon push, and he has no vision when he's smacking the gun on the right there.
Yeah, wow. And I mean, really good recovery from Conductor, honestly, from being down 2-1. And just at the very end, kind of like in the last, I feel like 4 minutes of that game, just winning 2 rounds
Hmm.
quickly in succession to take their map pick, which I think was probably really important that they did.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
given how close it was, right? Like it's close. So you gotta win your map pick in those kind of matches because you gotta expect, you know, Smoke 'em to have a plan on is it process next? I think, right?
you're correct. Process.
Nice. And process famously, a map where Mr. Smoke'em's Dale played a 80-minute game of process against Game Masters in the first round.
Was that the game that went 80
That
minutes? They played
Yeah, that
that?
was the game that went 80 minutes, and there was, let's just say, some rage in the chat,
Oh.
on the side of Mr. Smoke'em, but not by players that are here today, so that's okay maybe. But yeah, so and they lost. They ended up losing that map. In a very obviously very close fashion because it went 80 minutes. But maybe that's as close as it can be. I'll
Yeah.
bring up the log now though. I don't know if you have it up.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay.
And the scouts, Hoot actually putting in crazy amounts of work.
Unsung
Like,
hero? Like I didn't really feel like I said Hoot's name all that much, but clearly a huge performance.
yeah, I thought, I mean, it was during these stalemate situations where Lou, I think, was coming up with those key
Yeah.
kills, like drop the med like once or twice, and kind of always having good aggro on the mid. So
Mhm.
yeah, Hoot definitely came to play tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, 14 deaths really good, and Plaque also 11 deaths
Mm.
and second to top damage. I mean, Dan went 32 and 16 on demo. Like that's like that's insane, man.
Woo-wee!
That is what I like to see, man. That is insane.
Uh,
Um,
that's some good eating.
yeah, with 300 DPM, and it wasn't like a super. I mean, like it was a fast-paced game, but there was a lot of stalemates too. So that's yeah, that's impressive. Loot, I mean, yeah, Loot died a lot, but had a lot of impact. So sort of like the aggro flag scout gameplay,
Hmm.
poker plays, and making it happen. See, I mean, the soldiers all did kind of similarly. Like, you have Siege and A2 with a lot of deaths, but similar kills, and then slightly less deaths on Blitz and Exe, but also kind of similar kills. So yeah, I mean, it was an even game as you kind of would expect, and the stats kind of reflect that. I think is what I would say.
Yeah. Honestly, it came. Hmm, I think Mr. Smokeham's definitely benefited from just Dan getting a 4K just like randomly, like time and time again. So it definitely kept them in the game and even put them in a winning position at one point. But yeah, unfortunately, couldn't pull out at the end. So they're going to be down a map going into their pickup process.
Yeah, but I don't think they have anything to like. I mean, if they pick process right, and they were previously 5-0'd on Sunshine, right, and they just came back and played a really, really, really close game. I think
That's
you're
true.
saying like all good, like let's play our map, let's bring it to Snake, and I know all signs point to them being able to potentially do that. One thing I will say is the sniper was looking deadly on loot, especially.
Hmm.
Um, so that's something to watch out for on process for sure. There's a lot of counterplay to sniper. I think that's going to be interesting. If you pick process, you have to know how to deal with the sniper, right? Like seems like
Yes,
something like
hopefully.
inevitably, right? Like yeah,
Hmm.
like you gotta expect that to be a thing that gets pulled out. So that'll be big. And overall, it's just a map that will be very interesting. I think yeah, I want to see what's. I want to see the mids go more in Blue's favor. I think they did a good job on Sunshine. Like the first mids were really bad, but they kind of brought it back. But then they started losing the last couple of mids. So I want to see a little bit better mids. I think that'll put Smoke 'em in a better spots. Just because they look good when they had when they weren't getting mid to lasted, but then they got mid to lasted like I think twice probably in the map at least, and had a bunch of chances where they beefed the
Hmm.
last push as well. So like
Yeah.
was hard to play from behind like that. So hopefully with the process, we'll see them kind of get on the front foot a bit more.
Yep. And I just want to go back to what you were saying about the sort of mental after a game like that.
Hmm.
I think it's really interesting because I think a lot of it just comes down to the players that you have on your team and the sort of I don't know, like mindset that you can cultivate.
Hmm.
Because I feel like it's equally as likely that your teammates can get very discouraged from
Losing
a
the game
loss
like
like
that.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I feel like the feeling of oh, we like had that and then we
I guess they were
let
up
it.
2-1, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And so just like kind of
It's
letting
true.
it slip at the end. So it definitely speaks to I feel like having a strong team leader or just like a person on your team to kind of refocus everyone. That's like when it
Yeah,
actually becomes important. Like I
I
know
will.
you
Yeah,
would never like you would definitely have your team refocus and like look
yeah,
on
go get
the
some water. Take a
mhm,
5 minute break. Come back. I will say though, all it takes is one person to be tilted for everything to go to shit. Like,
mm,
to be fair though, right? Like they lost that 90-minute game. They definitely had tilted players, although they're not someone that's on the server right now, and they locked in for the next two maps and like dominated the next two maps. So that I think shows already that they have like strong mental because even though some people were tilted, like everyone else like managed to lock them back in or whatever, right? And I think
yeah.
like I don't know, I know Gimme, I know Nines and Siege, and they're all like super, super, super chill people. I don't think they're the type to tilt at all. But again, all it takes is one person to be like mega out of it, and then like everyone else gets tilted, and then it can go it can go south real quick. So hopefully that's not the case. I don't think it should be. I think I would be more tilted losing 5-0 than 3-2 like that, to be honest,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they know they can compete, right? That's the good thing.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it just depends on what you choose to focus on as a team, right? Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, so we have all 12 in server, so we're just waiting for the teams to ready up.
Do you want an update from Maine?
Update from Maine. This is IM, brother, but sure.
Do you know what I'm saying? Do you want to hear like the score? Like the scores on the boards right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Opium is losing to Young Man. They lost Sultry and they're tied on Project right now. Well, Young Man's team, but without Young Man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Putting it out
Oh,
there.
I-
Anyway,
okay.
okay, but to be fair, their team is like it's like way better than it should be. Like they have a very different roster. Let's just say. Anyway, let's focus on the here and the now as we go back into product just or process. Just want to put that out there for the interested parties. Um, yeah. So yeah, I guess they should hopefully be running up soon. I don't know. Maybe someone's in the toilet or they're talking about their last minute strats. What do you want to see um on process? Anything like players that you want to keep an eye? I think for me, like for example, I would say I want to keep more of an eye on Hoots because Hoot dominated, and I feel like I didn't say anything about that last game, so that kind of means I should pay more attention to that. I think. But anything for you in specific players ideas? Hello, gotcha. Well, Con might be dead. I don't know. Or you're like muted or not saying anything. I don't know. But anyway,
Hello?
yeah, hi. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally muted my mic.
Yeah,
Oops.
yeah,
Okay, my bad.
yeah.
Where was I? Yeah, Dan, I think. I want to see how.
Am
Hello?
I lagging or are you lag? I feel like you're like cutting out a little bit. I don't know if that's me though.
Yeah, no, I think I'm just like touching my mic and it's like
Oh, okay, okay,
doing
yeah.
some weird stuff. So I'm gonna stop touching it. Yeah, basically, how are conductor gonna handle Dan? Like, Dan's kind
Dan
of
the
been
man.
salvaging a lot of situations, and especially on these last pushes. So I want to see if they're gonna to focus him more on these last pushes. Also, how they're going to maybe like focus Dan on the mids. Like, I don't know.
Hmm.
Like, there's always it's always like a question of who you want to focus on
Right,
these mid
right.
fights.
I will say, speaking of like last pushes, I'm calling it now. This game will be won by the team that can push last better. Process last is, in my opinion, one of the most like systematic last pushes. Like you can't wing it on process. It's so easy to deny the point, and it's so
Hmm.
easy to kite the Uber. Everyone needs to be on the same page on the attacking team. Like in my opinion, the strat is to play point on this map. Like you have to get cap time to bring them out of heaven.
Yeah.
So you need your soldier to shoot point to get your scout on the point. You need your scout to go to cap. Maybe both scouts go to cap and just try to X4 it. But I think that's going to be big. So I think the team that has better protocols pushing like even numbers, but like big ad whatever like ad pushes in the last will have an advantage. I think that's going to be something that I'm looking for in terms of like the strats.
Yeah, I think that is interesting. Thinking of the last pushes on Sunshine, is both teams. I don't think they were very interested in playing Cap at all. Like they
Mhm.
just went for the kill the gun, take the Uber, either cross point or to like just get like one kill with the Uber. So I'll be interested to see which of these teams. There's a rock concert happening
Oh
on
my
mid, but
god.
while this is going on, but I'll be interested to see which team kind of adapts in that way. Where, yeah, like you said, kind of pressuring the cap is an essential part of having a good last push. So
Of course, the other way to win is just to like nuke them on second and then roll, right? Like that's the other one. So that can happen as well. But we'll have to see what's is going on. Trying to see if they've said anything about why they're not repping.
yeah, I think
Side.
conductor is ready, and so they're just waiting
Yeah,
on
right,
Mr.
right.
Smokums.
I mean, they have like
Yeah,
3 people in spawn, so maybe some is.
potentially. Yeah, I guess we can just talk about predictions for this map.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I think I mean, I want Smoke'em to win. I want to go to about 3 for sure, and I think they have it in them to do it. I'm gonna say they win this 4-2, and look pretty good on this map. I think they got it. What about you?
I'm gonna put one out there because uh of the two maps that conductor lost in regular season, oh my god, Loot just got like 500 million refined. Sorry. Anyway, process was one of them. So I'm thinking that Smoke pick this map with some intentionality. and so they're gonna have a game plan for it. So I'm gonna say like a 5-1.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. That would bode well for them for sure. And we're going live, so we did the predictions right on time. We're like geniuses, or something. And let's see, who do you want to watch in this first mid?
I'm watching Dan. Dan all day,
Dan.
all night. Yep. See what
Let's see.
they've got cooking up on this rollout. Gonna hit the ramp slide, which is always nice.
Instant
early
hit
game.
black, yeah.
Yeah.
Now shooting top left. Looks like he's trying to deny that left side pressure from A2, which he's done effectively. And it's just a central mid for both teams, so we're going to see if slow spam, everyone's favorite type of process mid. Siege jumping on the height early, trying to look for double spam on Plaque. Actually, Plaque taking a good amount of damage, but was beamed up, so not the worst. Soldier gonna fade. No commit. Code, no fear. The Soldier could have landed on Code, decided not to, so it's gonna be a trade, but the positioning is pretty bad for Smoke. They're gonna have to leave here. They're gonna lose essentially 3. They can actually be caught, but not quite the demo spam. Actually, they can hold this, I think, like if they really want to.
Yeah, I mean, they have to leave a scout to cap it, so looks like they'll be able to stabilize on second. Although they are kind of letting Conductor walk in a little bit, so
Yeah, I think they have to just to wait for their spawns, but there's no, like, they just have to take a trade, so it's kind of fine. Siege gonna bomb in, just try to look at the new choke, but gonna even out here. No all classes from red. They could have insta-gun sniper. That would set a bad tone for the map, I think, if you just go sniper on the first stalemate. But Demi gonna get that kill with the help of Siege in IT, so that's the sack essentially for loot. Might be going sniper, honestly. But let's see the counter here. Demi pressuring from sewer. Good to get someone in there just to like make people look at it. Finally, Soldier in and insta-does the trap in the scout shot. So good counter. A bit late, I would say, but it's okay.
yeah, A2 immediately getting into lobby behind. Gonna take a 1v1 with 9s. And
Oh, nueves.
Carayo. Yeah, not going to be able to find that. So another chance potentially for them to send another sack.
Yeah, I would say it was yeah, I was lucky to live there. Nines managed to get it with the help of Kimi.
Going down as well.
Luke going down. Now you want a hard pressure here. Like you want to get someone sewer here. I think force a Soldier to look at it, and then choke can be more free. He's gonna jump in and jump to their death. I mean, it's unfortunate. Bowed down by the medic, in fact. A lot of damage in choke though. A2's hurt, XC's hurt. Still getting spammed hard, but gonna live. And that's just the counter. And now a chance to pressure again. There are a lot of choke pressure. They haven't dried Al Qaeda yet, which would be maybe something they could try. But some early spam from Black, just hitting point. No serious damage. IT though, very open at the moment. Long choke.
He's going in, trying to fade. Actually, good match.
Lucian!
Yeah, walks in, kills Dan.
Kill Dan though.
Yeah, that's really big. So they have so much room now to push in. And look at the positioning from
Blitz is
Blue
dead.
Team.
Oh,
Yeah.
they can get trade, but I mean, I guess it's fine. Oh,
Nine just doesn't have ammo.
Oh no. He's leading the charge with the sword out. I mean, he can't do anything. He literally can't do anything, and then Siege dies trying to get something, and this is disaster. And now you don't even need to worry about pushing last. I mean, you do, but like they're down 3. This should be a pretty free force, unless Dan has something set up. Miracle play.
Dan's gonna hold this. He's gonna get a. They're gonna make it.
I mean, they're gonna get their spawns, and 2 of them are really far away. This is actually not as good as it seems. They don't have any cap time yet. Yes,
Again, yeah. Oh, they're just gonna get the kills. I mean,
okay.
yeah.
But maybe if the collapse can come in. Nah. There's no collapse to be had. That does not exist. And very clinical push from Conductor, I would say. But
Yeah,
it was really because 9 had big ammo.
Yeah, I've never seen a guy just running in with a sword, just like trying to kill people. That's great. But yeah, really unfortunate trade there, or not trade. It's like a.
Yeah, I wonder if like the med called the trade and Nines didn't have time to like call it off because of the ammo, or like if Nines didn't realize. Kind of a couple of options. Again though, Dan hitting Plaque early. A2 kind of fed there. Went for the demo kill, didn't manage to get it. Now Dan says I'm gonna walk up, but now Lou says okay, I'll get this kill. Doesn't manage it quite, but good damage. But
Lou might get caught out. Yeah.
This is a roll situation. You have like your players are healthy except for Siege. Get in, take second for free for sure here. Instead of stalemate on last. And that's what's gonna happen. I mean, A2's spawning now, but the demo's already here to lock at the door, so nice mid. Very nice mid. 2-man potential like already.
Yeah, they're already getting into lobby, so they're looking to send their 2-man. Right now, Siege gets in going for the spoon. Actually gets one. Oh, two good rockets that Tifio doesn't pop.
So
I
unlucky.
respect the Milk.
Yeah, I think that's really good play from T, honestly. Knowing that like the health was okay to not pop that. And yeah, really good hold. I mean, 10 HP or whatever, so nice hold. But it's a good sack. Gun's coming up now. It's going to be on point in the back left. This is a decent spot. And we'll see how they do the breaking of the stalemate. 9s on Sniper. Gold Sniper rifle, so probably going to hit some shots.
Is that so?
I mean, Highlander player has a gold sniper rifle. Not actually a sniper player, but like Highlander players are Highlander players. They know
Yeah,
what to
I
do
mean,
on sniper.
gonna get a free shot onto the soldier. Gonna hit him for 150, but are gonna get the kill. And now they know 9 is on sniper, so they're gonna be pressuring these soldiers even harder. Just dies instantly to Hoot.
Oh, yep. Hoot on the sniper. Hoot's got like the Where's Waldo loadout. Like, look
Yeah,
at
maybe
that. Red and
maybe
white shirt.
he's maybe no one can.
They're about to
see
know. They're
him.
about to know where he is when he hits the shot. Not able to do it, and they're out of there.
Kinda solo peeking.
Look at the stickies in lobby though. Okay, Hoot wisely decides to leave 5. But A2
Yeah.
dies. This is a. Oh wait, they got the force. They got the force, so all good. The sniper pressure with the sack, it's a classic, right? The meta's high behind point. But now you have to push out a process last, and if Exlor is here, you know the age-old adage: do not push us with process last. They're not gonna do that though. They're gonna push out a process last. Their meta's baiting smartly. Oh, they keep it up so easily. I've
Yeah.
never seen a team back out of process last so fast. They don't even have a sniper. I feel like you definitely come up sniper and you go behind the box because that's so OP. They have a gun still. Like they were not ready for it to be that easy.
Yeah, they're still going, even though they have Lou. Okay, Lou finally switches to scout, and they wanna take this. They have to be
They
careful
should
of
not
these
take
stickies on
this.
show.
They should just not take this.
Yeah. Okay, really smart from. Are they? They're like hesitating. I don't know if they want to.
Gimme can kill a soldier in sewer. Does that?
Okay, A2 gets nice rockets at the cove. Oh,
But they down 2 soldiers. This is now dry fightable.
yeah.
Eve is like also half health, so this is like super good for blue. If they recognize that they can take the space here, the demo doesn't have traps. Walk in, soldier getting tried Eve for free.
Yeah. Oh, see, Eve's the bomb.
But they get
Difficult.
they get plaque though, right? So like it's like
Yeah.
actually perfect. Like it was beef, but it worked out. Soldier fight in IT. They're gonna take the trade. I don't love a trade here. I don't love it at all because you're just giving them time.
Tifio. Oh my. Tifio's living in the Matrix. They're gonna clean up this soldier and they're flooding through choke. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, good. Hits a great serve out to the pack. They're trying to kill
Living!
Oh!
Oh,
Luke finally gets a kill.
But the
Tifio goes
collapse
down.
was massive.
Yeah, this is just chaos now.
Chaos, but there's Gimmy's on second and can actually
Oh
back
my
it.
god, did you see that pipe?
Oh!
Did you see that pipe? Oh my god.
Now you should not let them cap this. You should definitely fight this with like all your worth because you don't want to get spawns. You're gonna have better spawns here. Oh,
think
fight this, fight this. Fight
They're
this.
waiting for the heals, which I think is fine, but they're gonna Oh,
Yeah,
they let
I don't
everyone
ag-
spawn. No, I mean, Luke got ulted forward, so...
Okay. I think you should have blocked it so the Reds didn't get theirs.
Yeah, no,
but-
that's fine, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to lock this out. Black is already hurt. They
Oh,
should
they're
just kill
fighting?
people that
They're
are gone. They should kill these people though. Who's gonna go down? 8-2 in the air is probably dead.
A2,
It's-
oh,
oh!
the salvage!
So like I got sent to the skybox so I get a free sync bomb.
Here.
But they're gonna get second for free, so it's honestly not terrible. Again, like you get
Yeah,
second.
oh, this
kill a
demo might
guy.
die. Plaque.
Yep, and
Oh.
Seed actually lives, which is even bigger. You can't really push last all the spawns are in one, but you get second. You get your med spawner in the forward. No, cap. Yeah, it goes back to cap. Now your med spawns, and again, they have to push out a last. They don't even have Uber yet. They could try to go insta though before the meds here. That might be the play, but it's risky because their med's already here. They're going on a lower. They don't even have Uber yet though. This is fightable. This is such a bad call from them.
Yeah, Tifio.
Yo, Tifio's the goat!
Oh my god.
That is okay, I don't know how Teef survived that, but that was legendary. A2 actually gonna live in that team. Oh, I feel like there's so many like 10 health players that didn't die there.
Yeah, it's like very fine margins between disaster and not disaster.
Yeah, but not disaster is the one that prevailed. 75 though, they're going IT. This is bad. They have to, or no, they're going choke actually.
They're going choke. They're not gonna be able to launch though. They're gonna focus siege off, but they're just buying time for Code to get this Uber.
Yeah, trades will come in, but this is fine because Loot's gonna die. Yeah, Siege actually played this really well. Might end up dying, but still. Oh,
Siege is
actually,
still Cope
would
pops
they
first.
wait, why? It's gonna be a force. I mean, this is still good.
Oh,
like
the
you
Uber
can't
is
chase.
so much better for.
You
No, but
can't
Uber is
chase
so much.
this. You can't chase this. This is crazy.
I guess. Oh, Gimme actually gets a kill behind.
And Gimmy's just living. Gimmy's trying to live as long as possible. I mean, it's fightable for both teams, but the sponsors are better for Blue, right? So.
Look at who
Yeah.
wants to fight. They want to take every fight.
But yeah, I don't know why Cope popped exactly, because it seemed like safe, like they were in a safe spot there. But
Yeah.
now it's just gonna reset. Like that fight was crazy for both teams, but ends up being just a stalemate. So, you know, Blue has been in the lead a lot of this game. Like they've been pushing for you know second or last a lot of this game, but they haven't been able to convert anything, and they haven't been close to converting anything besides a couple of those fine margins maybe on the med. So they need to do something a little different here potentially, but we'll see what they decide to do. Very like spam heavy setup from Red on second. You can see A2 not watching IT, don't need to, you have a scout watch it, and then they have all their spam ready to nuke the doorways, which is very nice. Gonna be Al-Qaeda pressure here from Blue though.
Yeah, they're gonna probably set up the pressure from Al-Qaeda, so you're just waiting and choke and wait for timing. Goes it now, but not a great bomb. Yeah.
Now Blitz probably does well. Oh, escape plan.
Just manages live. Yeah, I mean they had a plan going in, but execution was not perfect.
Yeah, got landed on. But they could get a second kill here or a counter pop. Oh, neither. I mean, there might be a counter pop only because Red deemed it worthy, and indeed it was. Hit the medic instantly. Team's just gonna chill and choke. Collapse on Plaque though. Collapse on Plaque could be decent.
Yeah.
He's so healthy though. Okay, it does die.
Finally
I mean,
dies.
honestly, it's 4v4, but there's a wait, back
going
cap.
up.
Yeah.
Give me. Okay,
Wait.
you're gonna get cleaned up, but.
But you can just go forward here with the spawns.
Yeah.
Because they get forwards. So they're just walk in and they're caught if they can commit. Oh, but Teeth gets out just in the nick of time.
The control point is
Wow. Yeah. But now honestly it's not a bad situation. It's 15 disad, sure, but you're gonna get second back, so hard to push out in this situation.
He just early through right. Actually gonna get really good damage to Loot. Lives on 1 health.
Wow. Again, these fine margins. Actually, Hoop dies
Dies
though.
an NG. Yeah.
But yeah, this stock's coming in. I like the off timing, but Dan dying. I think that's one thing we can say. Dan's been doing a lot of damage, but he's also had some untimely deaths, and especially on last. Like and even on Sunshine, he died quite a few times in the lobby. So this is gonna facilitate a pretty easy push out. They have the ad.
Yeah.
Actually, they don't have the ad though.
Yeah,
They might think this is ad. They might think this is ad, but it is not ad.
Yeah.
They're gonna get the point anyway. Honestly, Blue could try to trade here. Like this wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah, but they gave up all the positioning already that forcing a trade now would probably be not great. Yeah, that was curious because they see, I think they were playing 2. Oh, actually they get picked
Blue
up
dies.
doing the flank, so
They're
now they
down
have,
2 for the moment, right? Like this is definitely dry pressurable. Sort of fades in. Space is there for the taking. Just needs a bow on Blitz here, and you can rebomb. Koga get in, but at the cost of a lot of damage, and their demo is kind of ISO. They'll just back up here, I think.
Yeah, I think
only casualty.
the timing of when they got in was just not the thing. Like, Go was just like lagging really far behind.
Yeah. Is he gonna just bomb it? Ko has been consistently okay. Let's get out there. Actually, the 2-man. That's not a good 2-man there on the counter. Ko has been like playing. I don't think it's Ko's fault actually playing like next to the point, but they've consistently been able to land soldiers on Ko's head for counter sacks, which is not optimal. But this is hard to hold down 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's even really playable. They're not looking for a trade, they're just looking to back out, and that's fine. That's completely understandable. Might get a kill here, sure, but
Going down, but
no real anything but a counter sack potential here. And Loot's already up on the gun, so definitely not gonna push, which would be a little ridiculous anyway.
A2 going for the counter
Oh,
and gets another force.
That was a bit of a fear pop. I mean, the soldier did take a long time to die, but it would have had to been a really good rocket to one-shot Ko there. But again, not the worst situation, but we need a harder hold here. Like, the soldiers need to be further forward. They're going lower IT. This should be called their traps, like, get some early spam. Like, yeah, they're just letting them clear everything and walk in.
Yeah, both these soldiers.
So scared. Oh, but Eggsy gets the other.
Siege not gonna get any damage on the head though. So.
feel like they are underestimating how much they can be in without getting caught on this point. Like their med sure has to be
Yeah.
out, but their soldiers can be far more aggressive, far more aggressive. Spam that scout wall, they're clearing the traps, that kind of thing.
Yep. I mean, they're just trying to walk in through mid now, and take a little bit of damage, but yeah, they're just gonna bully them out of mid.
Yeah, and I mean,
Oh, he wants to
not
go
much.
in. Oh, never mind.
Ooh. I mean, that was potentially on, honestly. They got the Uber though, so they do lose 2 points essentially for that, so it's pretty nice from Red. They'll take that all day. Fight going on in IT. A lot of damage players here. This should favor. Ooh,
Gimme.
gimme.
Winning the 1v1, so
Bada
now,
bada.
yeah, the rotate to
Oh,
choke
and
is
they're-
actually slow.
yeah.
Yeah, but they use first.
Yeah, this has been a consistent. I mean, the trade's gonna go down.
Oh,
Oh, and Gimmy's caught. I mean, he might live for a while here, but oh wait, actually, good space created by Gimme. He's living
Yeah,
for so long.
Black.
Black's caught.
getting caught. Yeah, gonna go down. So that was
I don't think there's
just,
anything to do
fightable.
anyway, though. You still gotta
Really?
just your spawns so much better for Red.
Yeah.
But again,
Actually, oh, Dan actually is
oh,
gonna die.
and the man. But it has been a consistent problem. Like they made the right call there to go through choke. They had them in the
Absolutely.
corner on the low ground, but they
Yeah.
pop first. It's just like, oh, you wish that you like get your explosives doing the damage and just bait your med a little bit, and you get a better Uber there every time. Or just like, yeah, that's pretty much it. But gonna be even on last. And a good chance here. The 2-man could come in insta, and it is, but the med's in heaven. I don't think this is. Oh my god. Intu just got. What just happened to him, man?
A2 was just bouncing around.
Yo. Alright, counter-attack potential. 2-man, so you have good space. Nine's actually pressuring. Get another kill. They're in. They're in like
Yeah.
Flynn. Flax 10 health dead. And this is now a push, right? Like,
Siege. Okay, not doing anything, but definitely staying alive and useful
Luge's
here.
10 health too. Yeah, so nice push out, and you're gonna deny 2 explosives, so you try 100% of the time here into mid.
Yeah, let's see if Bo is able to focus Uber a little bit longer to.
A2 is the only explosive who jumped in the
Oh,
choke.
what? Wait,
no
actually,
history.
TPO was 244, so they're gonna get forced earlier.
But
Now
they
the
dropped
pop comes in.
Siege.
Yeah, they dropped Siege. I don't know if they can do
Trade
anything.
potential. I mean, they can kill
Oh,
somebody.
they're gonna land on. Oh my god,
Okay,
Dan just nukes
Dan,
the med.
clutch. But the collapse is coming in.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're flooding through
total
choke. A2 bombing deep onto Nines.
Oh,
the
the
damage
scout,
is
scout
there.
class. Scout class is the best class. I mean, now you just refight with your corners. I like this call from
Yeah.
Ko, though. Don't peek this immediately. Wait for your spawn. Don't let them. Well, yeah, don't let them cap. Yeah, Siege doing the right thing. You're gonna get the kill. I mean, oh,
Ooh, nice shot.
nice shot, but like doesn't even matter, unfortunately. That's like the worst feeling, I feel like. But they denied the second cap, and they have a demo depth. The spawners are really slow as well. A2 will take the choke now, so this is a free push. Siege getting the space, calling that they're all in front probably as well, which is a huge call here. A2 dead, and now okay, finally it looks like a little bit of momentum for the side of Smokem, because it felt like it's just been chaos, but now they have ad. They know they have ad. They're gonna launch their demo making space. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, looked like they almost faked the launch, and then they just decided to take the point for free, which I like that decision. So just gonna reset into a stalemate on the last. Siege, Gimme going for the 2-man, not going to net anything for them. And Dan actually dying in lobby as well.
So
Kind of have a consistent thread.
yeah, and again they use this Uber. Maybe go last right now with this guy. Go
No.
last, but- yeah, again it's just like ugh. They're just like stunting their own momentum every time I feel like they have a chance.
Yeah.
Their own momentum just gets stunted. It's annoying for them at least. But they're gonna come back in now. Conductor with that full ad. Good kill on Eggsy. Even though they trade, that's like fine. Slows down the momentum. Buys time for the Uber to be built. But they're only at 30%. Like they're not getting anytime soon. Second is fightable for Conductor. They should take second, in fact.
Yeah, who just getting so much space, just walking forward with heals, and I'm just single-handedly bullying the entirety of.
Yeah, that's been. Oh, and Dan dying again.
Oh,
The counter comes in though.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
what a
surf!
what a-
What a milk!
That was crazy from Thief.
Yeah, that was like, I would never milk there. I'm not good enough to milk there.
Well, it was such a perfect surf to get around the corner there. 'Cause you know that no rocket can hit you at least until the soldier like moves a bit forward.
Yeah.
It's gonna be even Ubers, but down two. Perfect side opportunity. They have a fat in the left spawn, but the med's pretty low on point. Ko is weak. Getting it in the spawn.
Boy.
Last time now. Good. Oh, it's just gonna die. I mean, oh, they get the force. They get the what?
Force. Why?
Like, well, they're gonna get like three. Oh, they.
Oh, they dropped team. Oh. Wait, they're getting out of
What is going on? This is
Wait,
actually
there's so much chaos. Well, the nuke on point is pretty good, but no.
Oh, get off the cap, brother. Get off the cap. All right, Plaque's probably gonna die. Late. Good kill.
Oh, okay.
Oh, his own roll.
What the fuck?
Okay, so huge hold there, huge hold. It was like a good idea from conductor if they tried to pressure the men to spawn and then go cap, but it's just so hard to do it effectively. I feel like they end up getting the force with a teeth drop. So again, kind of I don't know. It feels like Smoke'em have looked worse, but they're in the game and they have a chance to be more in the game in a second here. They have a sniper. It's called out in the forward spawn. As he almost gets into the forward spawn, but ends up dying. That was funny. Still a sniper in there, but two kills.
Still in there.
But no soldiers, so this is super drivable, and they have 20 ad. If they go right now, they can use this out last, which they would really like to do.
Yeah, they know
if
the demo's
possible.
dead, so there's no shots to worry about.
Yeah, I'd like this call from Thief. Just get out and ensure that you get the
The
Uber.
control point is being captured.
And now, okay, they were in this situation about 2 or 3 minutes ago. They are back in this situation. They need to like get into a steady stalemate situation, like not lose 3 on your first sack attempt. Like, let's get a sniper. Let's try to spam down the gun. It's only level 1 right now. That could be a good option. Heavy fighting in 5, but Smoke'em are weak, so they just need to re-heal. They're just healing up. I mean, that's fine. Get all your buffs outside the lobby. Now we get into the lobby and make a play. The gun's level 3 though, and C's gonna find out the hard way. So that was the
Guys, we didn't want the gun.
A2 goes behind, but I don't know. I mean, it's like fine. Actually, at least A2 goes in fast. This is a good call. It doesn't get anything, but at least it doesn't stay behind and die late, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Maybe I would like to see a little more pressure once A2's like behind to help
Yeah,
out.
from the
But
rest of the team. Oh, yeah.
yeah. But it's fine. You're gonna be on a quick spawn as well, so it's not gonna hurt. And yeah, just back into stalemate. No off class for Smoke'em, so let's see what they
They
do.
have
this
a
time.
lot of room on the right. They're actually going to get free spam with the Sun Siege.
Ooh, it's down, it's down.
Yeah, so perfect 2-man opportunity right now. The gun is actually, wow. Look how fast Luke built that gun back up.
Okay, here's my hot take. Although the sack comes in, nice surf from Thief. Here's my hot take.
Wait, why did so many people die?
It was a 4-man, but like,
Huh?
I don't know if it was intentional, and also like, wasn't even close in the force. I think they died in lobby there. I'm gonna go back and look for the dead weapons. Yeah, they got nuked in lobby. Look at all the dead weapons and ammo packs in lobby. An engineer's wet dream right there.
It's a graveyard in there. Well, yeah, what was your hot take?
Ban the Jag. Ban that, because like engineer, like you built the gun to level 2 by the time you destroy the gun, everyone's hurt, you re-heal, and then the gun's already level 2 again. It's like, okay, this is stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's legit. But anyway, fight going on. Black is ISO. We got
Flag
3
is-
blows.
Oh my god.
He was
Oh,
eating
and
blows
who
for
dies
me.
too?
So that's a nice refight. And now, okay, why do we need to pressure last when we have a 3-man advantage? Maybe they can make something big with this opportunity. Spawn's not for 10 seconds on 2 of them. So this is, I don't want to see a trade. This is the one thing I don't want to see. They get the force. Okay.
Okay.
They trade. Okay, it's not the worst trade in the world though. At this time, they have a kill. Good space still. Good space still. Maybe the Uber is so much better, but they weren't able to capitalize on the space at all. Yeah. Again, it's just like I can accept a trade there. Honestly, if you should end the trade like in a really good spot. They ended it in 1, right? So they had no space.
Yeah, I think they could have even left after they got it.
Even
to the
drop the
box.
scout and like. Leave,
Yeah, I think that was.
I know you would drop everyone. And leave.
Yeah, no, fuck fuck you guys. I'm not.
Okay,
bothered.
2 kills on the counter sack.
Oh,
It's chaos. It's chaos. I feel
Yeah,
like both
Gimmy's
teams
gonna
are
get
just
free flank onto the demo plaque. Caught out.
living for so
Oh,
long, but okay,
yeah.
it's like, kill is a kill.
Alright, this is not.
This is
unlosable.
unlosable. Play point.
Siege with a big
Together.
flank.
Yeah,
Brings up
Siege,
the mess. And-
Okay, we got ourselves a game, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. 1-1. So, kind of it's been a slow game, but also not slow because it's just been constant back and forth.
It's
no one's
been an
able to-
absolute slugfest, I have to say.
Yeah.
Like, both teams have been duking it out, and it's been a little more chaotic than Sunshine. I know we were impressed with them on Sunshine, and they're doing a lot of
Do you
good things.
do you see Siege?
No, what's up? Oh, I see it. Oh, beef. Wait, maybe not.
Ow!
Let's see it.
I really
I
wanted
think
that
they
to work.
missed the ramp slide, like the ramp slide.
Yeah.
I like the idea though.
I mean, kind of risky to do it in the, I don't know, this situation, but
Well, I would say the only reason why it was risky is because they just got the momentum back, right? And they're kind of stuck
Yeah.
to themselves again, right? In that case, sure. But I do like the kind of change of pace, right? If that works, then you're in a really good spot. And
maybe. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Dan just said,
too.
I'm nuking choke at all costs, and it was at all costs his life. Black gonna survive on low HP. You're down a demo, it's
Siege.
holdable.
Okay, Siege manages to live.
The health is not great though, and oh,
Luke
they're
just
just
ran.
wait,
Wait,
Loot needs
huh?
to die. Loot needs to die.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, it does die, and who's not that healthy, so situation stabilized.
You say that, but Hoot's still wanting to go in. They trade out.
Give me trades.
Scouts.
Exe's
Exe's in a really bad spot. Yeah.
and the
they're gonna
flank into it by
The
Siege.
flank. Nice
Absolutely
force.
huge.
And
And
Ko
they're
gets a
like,
kill? Huh?
Sniper Ko with the crossbow. Glad you say so myself.
Good one.
Yeah, thanks. So they're gonna walk in here, gonna be full ad, and okay, they took back the momentum. Yeah, that was like, Blue was ready to leave, but Red didn't know Blue was ready to leave, so Blue was in alone. Blue was like,
Yeah.
wait, should I kill this guy? Like, where's the rest of the team? And they end up just about killing Blue, and so it worked out. And now they have ad. They're gonna try Al Qaeda, like the call. You have big enough ad to potentially go to last with this, but they have to kind of rush it if they want to do that. So, you know, take second for sure. Nice cross spam. Both soldiers. Look at the synchronization on those rockets.
Yeah, these
That always looks good.
spam.
A2 is 2-8, 2 health. 9 just says, yeah, that's me. But it's not even on last, so. Okay, you got that A2 kill, right? So you want to do something on last. There's no gun, there's no setup, there's just a boot. Oh, but they call it pop. Actually, yeah, that's the necessary result.
Yeah.
They could just all get out here, though. They could all just get out. Actually,
get a kill.
Oh.
Oh, how did Ko die?
I feel like Ko should have just left there. Ko stayed in for like a second too long. I guess he dies, but this is a free push out. Honestly though, if they don't push out fast, it's not free anymore because the spawns are gonna come in, they're gonna be down a guy.
Yeah,
So they are gonna come in.
Oh,
And
Dan gets a kill on the demo. Now, are they still
now
committing
you
to this?
100%.
They're still committing to this. Okay, this is really scary now.
I think it's okay to stay for a sec if you maybe look for the cap. I honestly wouldn't even cap here. Like,
Yeah,
okay, they get the cap,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's like good. Like now they're just gonna get collapsed on these 3 people. I guess they'll slow them down. Actually, giving it a really unlucky death to Loot there. Ends up being okay. That could have been disastrous. They just went deep. They could have killed the med. It's gonna be only 30 ad for T if you push out here.
They're
Yeah,
just pressuring
you're
your
brave. Yeah, I don't think there's much to honestly pressure here. Like they don't even have cap, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is unnecessarily risky, and
And
yeah,
they're about to have it. Dan dies again.
there's no back cap threat. Like there's not a single back cap threat inside. And again, every time like you're in a situation where you need to just be like, okay, we're happy if they try to push out. Like don't make it easy for them. Just sit there with 6 up and make them push out successfully. But they gave Dan, or they killed Dan,
Ooh,
right? So it's
Kifio
easy.
drops food.
And
This
Uber
Uber is. Yeah,
Oh,
the
but
Ubers
Ko
are
doesn't have,
great.
Ko doesn't have.
Oh, Ko.
Oh,
Oh,
good use.
just barely get. Yeah.
I mean, it's like a necessary use. Ko could have been maybe further back and they could hold that, but it honestly doesn't even matter, right? You're gonna get 3 kills. They could get more. No, Black's gonna live, but you should shove last insta here. Although that's a
Blitz
huge
died into a
kill.
trap, so yeah, I don't think there's an opportunity anymore. We're just gonna.
Yeah, but okay,
the gun.
that's fine. Like, you get on last. There's a minute 15, right? So honestly, banning time is a real possibility here. And you're on their last, so it's a totally fine situation for the side of Smoke'em. And
Playing a choke, kind of.
yeah,
No, they know they have like slighted stats, so they're just like, you know.
yeah, that's
being
fine. But
extra
then,
cautious.
like, I mean, yeah, this is better. Their soldier positioning, okay. Siege going for the meme wall bug. But again, I want to see better, more aggro soldier positioning. Get on the hex, get on the forward spawn, get on the point. Don't let them walk in through free. Obviously, you're not gonna push it, so it's okay. But just in general, I think.
Yeah, and like you said, banning time is gonna come into play here, so whoever
And they
wins.
still have 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes to make a
Yeah.
play, so all good.
Yeah,
Loot
whoever
is on
wins the
sniper.
next round
Is yeah.
take this. Yeah, so
Either
Loot
map
in
3
lobby.
or that's it.
Yeah.
Who Loot gets out. But they're both hurt there. Dan dies
Dan
again.
dies to a
It's a
trap.
trap, so it's not really Dan's fault, I would say, right? Like he was like not
Yeah.
the first guy in there. That's fine
Again,
though. It's holdable.
Yeah, this soldier, position as you said is okay. They just
But
said
look how
no.
far, like, even, I mean, you're not a demo, I understand, but, like, look how far they're playing back there. Of course, it kind of worked to their favor, right? Because the soldier has to cross so much distance. But if they try to, like, hard pressure, it's going to be very easy for them.
Yeah.
Wasn't the case, though. And, again, what we haven't seen a lot of is Sniper. So that's been interesting. No off classes again. They still have 2 minutes 30, so not terrible. The gun's on point. Good spot. Med playing forward as you would kind of want. And Dan dies again. This time to the Sniper. But he was like kind of solo peeking 3 there. He had people in lobby with him, but the Sniper makes the shot happen. And now they're going to try to do for the quick soldier sack. A2 might live. Siege dies. The pipe's good pressure. A2 does trade though. Sniper in 1 alone. But they're out?
Yeah, look how they fear the sniper.
Look at the situation. Nobody knows that the other team is out. Exy's like, wait,
Exy's
guys,
like,
they're not here. But then Blue's like, wait, the other team is not here. And they're gonna end up taking the space back, and nice sync. That was actually insane. The first rocket team was so early, but he opened the shutter with the bomb, and the rocket went through the open shutter. That was cool. Now you get hard pressure in 5. Soldier could die. A2's gonna live though.
Yeah, but you should be able to spam this gun for free.
I want to see people peeking like 4 or 3 that could demo, especially with no sniper here.
Yeah, A2 should
They're
die
gonna
here,
kill.
yes.
They're just trading like solo picks while the other person spawns. Loot gonna get off of. No, he's still on sniper. Gun goes down. This is the perfect situation. This is the round winning situation potentially.
Oh, but Nines
still
dies, and Code doesn't have a fuel target. Okay, the land shot to the
There's
demo.
a lot of people in heaven, bro. There's a lot of people in heaven right now.
This is very scary.
For both teams, honestly.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Oh, this is
Not
gonna get
gonna
cleaned
be-
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm not too opposed to that because it was only 50 seconds, 60 seconds less in the round, right? If they push out here, you're like, all right, push out. Like, it's fine with us.
Look at conductor. They're gonna push out, even though it's
The
40
control
seconds
point
for
is being
reset.
contested.
Yeah, I don't know. It's risky either. I mean, yeah, maybe they're sussed about.
You know,
the
I
play.
too. They could potentially pressure mid if they want. Look, they're going.
Exit dies. Oh, they get the force. Like
It's a two-man.
2-man, and you're on your own second, so things can go very bad here. And
Yeah,
they're all
they-
close still. No way they try to pop this. They look like they want to take this. Blue should be hard pressuring right now. You want to get this for? Okay, Steve's actually making the flank for IT. That's why. They're wait. Oh, it's a spy. It's a spy.
Oh,
This is hard to predict.
What? 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 What?
Do they know? What is going?
What? What?
Oh, wait. What? And it's gonna work out for conductor. So yeah, I mean they're gonna have the ladder. The supply plate didn't work. They're gonna kill. Oh, Dan's so caught.
Dan committed to seeking choke there.
I mean, he gets the
Force,
force, I guess,
but
yeah.
oh, Nines might die too.
Nuevas, no me digas. But now it's dry pressure is really good. Good timing. Will they get code? They will get code.
Oh.
Absolutely huge. I mean, it's not a round yet because they still have to like first second push, but it's looking like it could be
It's
the
looking
end.
pretty bad.
They're gonna have to get out. Okay, but now we said this is like honestly the first like situation where it's like a straight up last push. The other ones have been sort of scrappy fights, so we haven't really seen what I called out to be like the key of the match. So hopefully it will come into play here. Are they gonna have a standard normal last push? Is the defense gonna be good? Get that heavy, yes. Get that heavy in heaven. Would like to see a brass beast though, but that's okay. Got that gun left spawn, the teleporter, the full Highlander set. The gun goes down early though. That's just huge. That is huge.
It's gonna
No
switch to
Uber
scout.
anytime soon. They pop through 3. Good deny by the Poot. Gimmy's gonna get out. Not a good
Gonna
last
live.
push so far.
Yeah, not much point pressure. They're
Now
gonna
it's
get
coming
a
in.
point now.
But
The
the Poot
Heavy's
is...
in really good position to do damage.
Oh!
They're getting so much cap.
Oh!
But look at how close. That was literally a pixel from them winning the game.
But they hold. But they hold. And if they can deny all the spawns here, I mean, they're gonna deny Teeth no matter what. But they could deny all the spawns and they can just roll tide.
Oh! They denied.
Oh! They denied,
of them.
and they double denied too. They all got denied, but 2 of their spawns got extended as well.
It's crazy. So this could be. Look at how
Coast
late Chief.
The coast.
look at how late T-Field's spawn was. They have like enough ad to push last.
And they saw the sniper. Or no, they didn't see the sniper. The sniper switched off. So they are gonna get through choke. They don't have to use. There's a fight in IT, and Siege wins
Luke
it.
going down.
Siege still has enough health to fight even A2. So this is great. They're not even using. They're not using. They know it's huge ad. They can roll this all the way back.
Our control
Now it's
point.
the other way around completely. How does Smoke 'em push last? Will it be good enough?
Yeah,
They're
and
going
it should
free.
be used instantly. Trying to catch out this play. Player on exit
Point,
could
point.
the puto. Oh,
Oh, they get loot. The collapse could be coming. The collapse could be coming, but it's too late. Point being played, but
giving so much cap. The nuke from Blitz.
Oh,
Oh, gets
actually-
1 kill. Nice play from Plaque. It's so much
Wait.
damage. Oh, damn.
that's it.
Oh,
I respect it. I respect it.
yeah.
But a hold for the ages. And again, it was the point, but they should have gone straight to point. There was no traps on it, and the scout like got Ubered in through 3 and should have just gone ASAP to point. There was nothing to kill on 3, unfortunately, or in left heaven.
Our control point.
But now it's just gonna be ad. This game
Spy,
never
spy,
seems
spy,
to end.
spy.
Ooh, it's a good timing.
Oh,
potentially
but
for
he
Ed.
just decloaks in front of Loot. I don't think. Yeah,
Wait,
they're not gonna win.
what? But why did they fight that even? I feel like with a spy was the spy in
Yeah.
position?
Huh?
Was the spy in position? Like I didn't see where Nines was.
No, Nine just went straight for the back cap.
Oh, okay, understood.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they fought it. Just
Control
okay.
point is being
Makes sense.
contested.
They're gonna get their spawners and almost have Uber. So it would have to be an aggro push, which Hoot says, yeah, I can aggro push, we'll just run it up. But already 95, so it's gonna stalemate out. A2 dying will
A2 dying.
pretty much solidify that. Actually, Clock is potentially caught. Jumps out.
Ooh, nice
Jumps out
rocket.
but gets denied. Who could die? Siege did die already though.
So much good,
solid.
so much damage.
Oh my god. Nothing saying to do though, unfortunately. So, yep, stalemate.
Oh.
But you know what?
Alright, XZ.
What is the sec here? Alright, so stalemates. I saw a sniper briefly on the side of blue actually, but they decided not to do it. Just chill here. And yeah, no sniper on either side, so up to conductor to break the stalemate. If they break the stalemate successfully, they'll have a chance on last, so a good situation for them to be in for sure. I'll kind of pressure. Actually, Keith got instant nuke, so
And then
kind of call that
Valkyrie
off.
choke. Going to go
Almost
for
the
the air shot, the demo.
I respect that. Wait,
And an
Siege,
instant
Siege,
counter.
Siege.
Really good bomb. Oh, and he,
Oh! That was okay. I really like that play from Siege.
that was like perfect teamwork. Yeah. Loot does get through IT, so it's gonna be a 1v1 on second. Gimme has to win this.
Don't ever.
Oh, and
Gimme.
they do.
Claro que sí, claro que sí.
Oh,
Maybe never loses those, bro.
Geota.
Geota. And they're gonna die 3, including demo. NG's already like, I'm up on last, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So they're giving this up.
Another full ad push.
Another chance. But this one's like even more like straight up hold and push. They have a lot of time. Uber's not going to come into play anytime soon for Red. They just need a decisive push, but Red has the same setup. Actually, the tree and the heavy sitting on top of each other is kind of interesting. They have the heavy on right this time. They got
Look,
left.
there are no stickies on point. There are no stickies. Okay.
Now, yeah, just
Finally getting to put stickies on point. They're gonna use through 4,
terrible,
try
to
to
be
count
honest.
Oh, this is not doing anything. Actually, Siege is the first
Wait, who
one
does
fighting.
die? It's
Yeah.
playable, but they didn't even kill the heavy, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they kill A2 and the heavy's weak. The heavy's 10
yeah,
health.
Loot's gonna get pressure. Oh, actually kill Loot in the spawn.
But the Uber, they actually took so long. I said the Uber wouldn't come into play, but it actually is going to come
Yeah,
into play.
it is gonna come into play. Oh, but look, Jimmy
and-
gets in behind. Jimmy gets in behind.
Okay.
They're gonna use this. Uber's not actually great.
Wait, they might catch Ko though.
No.
Ooh.
Ko is. Oh, he's committing.
Oh! That was insane. Does end up dying though, but the kills could be in.
Oh, they
They're
got
on
two
live!
people behind.
They're on live!
Double back.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh
Holy game! Wait, was I crazy or like I don't even see any GG lag? Like I was.
I did not. Yeah, I didn't see any.
GG lag is gone. It's gone forever. Holy crap, we get to
my.
map 3, dude. I'm so hyped. That was an
Yes.
insane game. That game was chaos to the max, but it was such a good game.
Oh man. Yeah.
Alright, I
feel
think I
like
need to take like
breather.
2 minutes to take a quick bathroom break and get some water while we change the map because this is going so long. Give me 1 minute, I'll be right back.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm not down to Soulcast for a bit. Yeah, what a crazy game so far. just thinking just how fine the margins were on that last map, like Conductor were very close to winning it. You're kind of a pixel hair away, and instead, Mr. Smokeum's gonna make the comeback possible, possible now because they've won their map pick, and now we're gonna go into Snake Water. Let me pull up these logs real quick. But yeah, that was yeah, that was quite the slugfest. So yeah, there's a side of Mr. Smokeum's winning 2-1 for against Conductor on that map. So looking over these logs, Dan not having as much impact, honestly. Like Dan was having insane stats on Sunshine, 32-16, kind of a more, pedestrian sort of game on process. Kind of dying on quite a lot of the kind of two man to last and other situations. Honestly, not necessarily their fault because um, if your team's not communicating that they're getting out of a situation and then sometimes you're just caught out on demo. You're just committed to holding something your team's not, then you're just gonna get caught out. So could
I'm
be a
back, bro.
team thing. Hammy's back. Yay.
Hello.
Um yeah, I'm just looking over the logs right now
Mhm.
and
Yeah, I kind of caught the last bit you were saying about Dan. Let's go
mhm.
get back. I mean, overall, like, okay, I'm just taking a look for the first time. Gimme 34, 22 assists, and 12
Phew.
deaths is an insane stat line. I did see the impact as well. Like, he was getting, like, going from behind so many times, getting kills, like, while they would Uber in. Even if they were caught, with the Uber, like, he would still get a couple of kills and kind of even out the situation, allow for a collapse. So that's a huge as well. Honestly, both meds I felt like played pretty well. Both
Mm.
had some, like, insane plays, moments. And not a lot of deaths. Like it was a pretty long match, 40 minutes, and only 7 deaths on Code, 6 on Teeth. But honestly, I feel like this is sort of the reverse of last game. Red's gonna be a little upset if they didn't win this one, um, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. Especially considering how close they were to converting that last push. They were just so close to
Hmm.
winning.
Dude, that was actually insane.
Yeah, I actually did not expect them to hold that, but yeah. Um, other than that, I guess yeah, the soldiers. I guess Siege kind of popped off on that map. A lot of deaths, but getting 26 kills to A2's 14. Putting in the work.
Yeah, yeah. H2 had a rough game. 30, 14, and 30 is tough. Blitz like 15 and 16, kind of low DPM, but not a lot of deaths, so you can take from that what you will. It was a really scrappy game. I feel like I'm not gonna say the level dropped off, but just like Sunshine felt very structured and Process felt very chaotic, which can happen. Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Um, I feel like of the two teams, I think Conductor is probably the better team when it comes to structured like decision making
Hmm.
and all that. When it's like a kind of a flow chart of what to do, but there's a bunch of when they're able to create chaos and break the flow chart, I think Mr. Smokeums actually has been the better team at um, just like salvaging situations, kind of getting people in
Hmm.
that do not die fast enough, so they're able to capitalize. That seems to be, or that was a tale of process, at least I think.
Right. Yeah, I will say like I felt like Red had, yeah, I think what I see is like Blue had some strange like positional things, especially. I feel like there's a lot of times where they were like scared to be a little further in, like not pressuring as hard. But in the end, right, they managed to get to Snake. And now Snake I feel like is a totally different story than Process or Sunshine. It's a lot
Mm.
more about the sack and counter sack. Hard, I mean, there's dry fight potential, but like it's a lot more choky. The last is even harder to push. Probably I would say it's harder to sack into at least than even than Sunshine.
Oh,
Um,
for sure.
so it's gonna be more about that grind, the positional, the grind, the coordination on the sacks and the pressure. Um, that could favor potentially conductor more, but also could just be like their read of the map, right? Like Smoke'em didn't have the same problems they had on process on Sunshine. Like I feel like their positioning was normal on Sunshine, whereas it was a
Yeah.
bit passive on process. So it could just be a map to map thing. Could just be the way that they feel like they should play process, which is valid as well. Um, and now we'll have to see how both teams approach Snake Water. So that should be interesting. And obviously, it's also getting it's getting late. It's 12:35 around these parts, so
Oh
that'll
yeah.
also affect them in terms of just being mentally sharp still and making good decisions. But that's why they're in upper bracket final, right? They gotta manage the difficulties. But a map win here will put you in grands, which is obviously a huge accomplishment. So no time to slow down, only time to speed up.
Yep. So yeah, definitely important to stay hydrated. Uh, kind of take a walk. Even I think that definitely helps just to
Hmm.
refresh, reset your kind of mental in that way on both teams. Yeah, I mean, definitely 3 maps is a lot of maps to play. A lot of TF2 to play in one night. So
Yeah.
at this point, it definitely the like kind of endurance aspect, as you said,
Plus the
comes into
pregame,
play.
right? And like these like the maps have been like long, and there's been like time between them. So yeah, it's a lot of video gaming, but worth it, I think, if especially if you win, right? So yeah, if you
For
lose,
sure.
maybe you question it all. But I think we're in for an absolute like okay, all the games have been insanely close, right? 2-3, I think in the
Yeah.
first map, 2-1 in the second map. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's as close as it could possibly be. So I'm very glad we managed to catch this because it's been really exciting. Like, hasn't been super stalematy. People
Yeah.
are trying
Yeah.
to make plays, maybe at their own detriment, honestly. But like for the
I mean, that's
viewers,
awesome for us. Yeah.
yeah,
And the
exactly.
viewers.
Hopefully that continues on Snake because definitely that kind of play can die on Snake, but it can also succeed, right? Lower drive pressure is huge. Maybe four mans in the last, some exotic, ideas to get the gun, or maybe like just set it in right. There's a couple ideas there, and the sniper class, of course, will still be a thing, always is. So definitely the potential for some more sick plays.
Absolutely. Um, yeah, we have all 12 in the server, and most of them are moving around. So, yeah, we might get started. Actually, one team, Mr. Smokeums, are already ready to play. So, kind of speaks to their level of confidence going into
Right, yeah, they just won the last map. They're
Water.
saying let's go, let's get this on. Maybe Red just talking about a few mistakes. What do we need to fix, which is understandable. And honestly, I think my analysis would be like we don't need to fix all that much. I think we just gotta play our game. We've looked good. So we're
Yeah, we're
going
going
live.
into it. Really quick
Who wants
predictions,
on mid?
Tammy.
Okay, I'm going 3-2 smoke.
Ooh.
Gut
I
feeling.
I'm gonna say 3-1 for conductor.
Conductor. All right.
Yeah.
So opposing viewpoints. Um, Definitely reason to believe for both teams, I think. And the mid early on, let's see if there's going to be aggro or maybe some spam only. Both demos just trading a lot of stickies already.
A2
High
with a
pressure,
really early
double early.
hit the saw. And then get good damage at the co, but no cleanup potential there. Oh, yeah, the aggro was just not in sync.
The control
Yeah, I
point is
completely
ready.
agree. Like, the bomb was fine. You get one guy going saw, but the demo wasn't able to walk across point. And that's both testament to, like, maybe a bit of off timing, but also, like, the counter pressure from Blue. Letting their scouts, like, say, we can handle those soldiers, don't worry about it. And Co also cutting to lower very effectively. So, gonna be even, though. So, really, you're like, okay, we're on last, but it's Snake Water. So, let's just, like, let's get the gun, sit back and relax.
Siege
for
gets
2 minutes.
in, but yeah,
Good
not
pressure.
gonna.
I actually could land the demo or Hoot there. Unlucky. Look at the health on Red. Like wasn't good at all. So good. That indicates like good pressure, but wasn't able to kill anyone. It's unfortunate, but very holdable. Newt just says I'm running through bats. Hoot says I'm running through bridge. There's still traps
Oh,
on
Eggsy
bridge.
gets double pipe.
The trap should have killed somebody. They're gonna take the trade. I think that's the right call. Obviously here, you want to buy time for your spawns. You have a kill. Host should be excellent. Demo is gonna be caught here.
Oh,
Black.
yeah.
Taking forever to die, but yep, will die. And there's still a soldier dead. So right side, left side, choose a door, get in. Anything you want is going to be open mid, choose top left. Getting in for free. Isolating loot, but Gimme will die on the
He
flank.
dies.
They get their spawn, so this is holdable.
Oh my gosh, A2 with the huge rockets.
Yeah. A lot of damage still, but unfortunately, the kills were not collected.
Yeah.
What's actually living is pretty important there. They can
Yeah,
actually
getting
maybe
out as
refight
well.
this. I mean, this is fightable, potentially. They're gonna get their spawns. If they wanted to, they could like dry slaw right now. But calling it off is understandable as well. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I feel like they got through the door very well, but they just weren't able. It was a good kite from conductor onto the left side to say, okay, they have to go point, and when they went point, A2 was ready to nuke. So stalemate on second on Snake here. So it's a classic stalemate. You got the lower pressure. You got maybe a guy going into cheese. Maybe just jumping through Salt. Siege actually off for that cheese because Eggsy was hurt, but it's going to be an even fight. Actually, Loot says I'll come help you out, and A2 as well. So they go kill the guy behind quite quickly. The Siege, unfortunately, not able to make a play there.
Yep, and just probably a quick counter coming from. I think A2 is looking to. They're probably just gonna bomb this side. Actually, sees out. I think it's probably too late to go, so I think they're gonna.
Yeah, actually, very good call there to not go. You don't want to sack so late. It's just no pressure. Like you're not likely to get anything. So very nice, and they'll just hold. But it gives another chance. No off class though, so it'll just be another standard sack. I want to see like a bit harder pressure. Like Siege got in this to cheese there, and 3 people went to kill them.
Yeah.
And there's like you should be taking Saw, you should be taking or something off of that.
Just when you drawing through lower all these lock pipes, gotta be careful of the lock pipe. Siege just gonna bomb in. I think kind of probably too fast. Like they were just getting into lower. All you.
Dan HP dies to the
Dan
winger.
dies.
Yeah, so again, I think that's been like the #1 thing that if Smoke want to win, they need to fix that. Because they're just giving up points like when there's no reason to give up. I mean, obviously, once the demo dies, sure, you have to give it up, but before he died, there wasn't really any reason to. They're going to get their forwards by the skin of their teeth there, so going to be able to just flip-flop here. Now they're holding their own second, but a good aggression from Conductor to get that demo kill, I guess.
Ooh, walking through these traps lower.
A2's in! Good hold from Co. Really good hold, actually.
Yeah.
Because there was not like an immediate scout presence there to help Co out, but Co trusted them, which was good. And no insta counter. Siege tried, got denied, had to get a pack. At this point, you're too late. Maybe? Okay. Blitz will go in, but not going to get anything there. And it's a late death. 17 seconds spawns, and A2 is already there with Eggsy, so they can pressure essentially for 12 seconds up a guy.
Ooh, almost gets a trap kill Dando's on Boot, but yeah, not the case. You're still gonna try to pressure lower with the combo.
Nice got build.
A2 kind of looking, through Saw, gonna bomb, do the high bomb off the Saw wall. Gets a good rock out to Co. Ooh.
Really nice surf, really nice surf, yeah. I like that to like strafe onto the low ground, avoid the wall, right? The wall was a good splash opportunity, so it avoids that pretty nicely. And then the good kill. Again though, they're so far back and they're hurt, and they have to wait for their med to get into position, so they can't really counter.
Oh, nice, just peeking, eats a pipe, so I think wisely you're just gonna call off any side, you know.
Yep. Gonna fall back here. Just resets. Not much to do. I guess no off classes again. Haven't seen a lot of sniper honestly, even though Loot was owning on it in map 1. Haven't really pulled it out in either Process or Snake so far, so maybe that's just they don't want to do it or don't want to pull it out quite yet. Either way. Pressure from lower, but really good spam. You can see the coordinated effort. Honestly, I would even like to see Siege spamming lower at the moment, like just to get that extra spam. They're not walking through the door, I guess, so there's not much to do.
Yeah.
Finally, they
get a clean bomb off. Another nice rock at the kill, but
I feel like you want 2-man here, maybe like, because you're getting consistent good damage from A2. If you have a scout, maybe like run Africa or something, you can potentially get that drop.
Siege tried to go for the skip bomb through Saw, but
it's classic.
Yeah.
But that's an okay timing for the counter. Like A2's not here yet, only getting here in like, probably 5 seconds or something. So it's gonna be like only 3 seconds where you have a chance to push. So it's kind of fine. But Hoot is peaking. There's only 1 minute 30 on the round timer, right? So
yeah.
actually, Ko ate a pipe. So the bomb should even but it gets the back in time. So that will solve the situation. Again, just single sack after single sack. Come on, we're not in 2017.
Yeah. Nine's gonna die to trap, so no restack.
Yeah, honestly, you might just want to take the exchange now with a minute. You can't really 4-man here. It doesn't really make any sense. So I think you just trade while Nine's instead. Or maybe you just try to send a better sack because they're gonna scout. Might work as
Yeah.
well.
I mean, I feel like they've been able to get through lower pretty good. They're gonna send another sack. Oh, finally does pop.
Finally does, yeah.
Yeah,
That time
he feels gonna.
good live, good live.
Wow, really,
They're
really
rushing
good
to flank
play.
though. They're rushing to flank. Oh, they don't commit to kill A2. I feel like that might
Yeah.
have been the play. But now, yeah, like you said, the last second they finally get that horse,
In 30 seconds.
and they're slowing them down a little bit, but there's nothing to really do. Ooh, I don't like this bomb.
Hit that.
Yeah, hit that. Not even getting the second rocket. It's just so risky with knowing that they're gonna push into last, right? And you're not even close to Uber. So now they're gonna have a chance to go. They're getting their buffs. They're gonna go top. Well, actually, there's a nuke in lobby. Oh, this is not gonna. I don't think this push is gonna work. They're all so hurt behind this Uber.
Yeah, they're crossing left into the heavy. They're probably gonna kill the heavy, and they have really good point pressure. No one's bombing a point. No one's bombing a point.
Yeah, the combo actually did so much because literally, I don't know what. There must have been a trap in lobby or something because everyone was like 50 health behind the Uber getting packs. But the combo, yeah, like you said, got the heavy, got the gun, blocked them out of spawn, and then the rest of the team was able to get and just play the cap. So huge. They're in position, and it's a good round for conductor to take, but it was a long one, and 30 seconds away from a round reset, but they managed to get the 4. So it was a good mid for Smokem last time, if I do recall correctly. So gonna have to see if they can replicate that. Height early being fought by both scouts. That's very risky because they take damage, and who even dies? Lose 10 health. Their men's 10 health. I mean, it's already scrap it. Siege on the flank.
Ooh, nice
Oh,
play.
Siege decided to go saw instead of like window. That's fine though. They're gonna get second for free off of this probably. So again, they started the last round exactly like this, taking seconds and just getting a full chance to push last. Well, not push last with that, but like sacking the last. So the problem was they just weren't able to make it happen. So siege bombing before the gun is like actually was a really nice rockets, but the bomb was just gonna live. So they're gonna be able to deny that sack and
A2 going for the quick counter.
Oh my god, this looked
The control point is being contested.
It'd be like that sometimes, I remember.
do. I mean, like you said, it was a quick counter, so you can't fault it. The gun is only level 1, which is unfortunate. Level 2 now. Pressure.
Ooh, Gimme just dies immediately.
Oh, Black was 18 health. Goddamn. Managed to live, so. Bing chillin'.
Yeah, Lou is on the sniper. Yeah, Lou is on the sniper again, so.
The defense, yeah, it was working really well. The defensive sniper, right? A2 gonna have to get out of there. Actually, might die late. Oh, 9 says I'm peeking for that. Yep.
Oh, wow.
A fade away. Siege was 11 health. But yeah, it's a big kill. A soldier kill here is absolutely massive. They have a sniper, sure, but the gun can be spammed from drop down here or lower if you choose. Lower being hard held by Eggsy at the moment, so drop down's gonna be free. You have to maybe expect the sniper, but I don't think they know there's a sniper yet. Maybe they're taking a shot. He's
They did take a
swinging
shot.
right.
Yeah, they want to double. They want to do the double spam from lower, but their soldiers are taking forever to get buffed, so their advantage kind of evaporated.
Right, yeah. They're doing it now though, so okay. They caught a good
Oh,
timing, but it's okay. Yeah, the classic. Oh, and we have a pause.
oh,
That is the classic. You get the gun, but the soldier's like, okay, you guys are out of rockets. Like, I just juggle you in the corner and it's GG. So,
yeah. I mean,
pause situation.
yeah, it does. It does feel like Smokem has been in the lead for most of this game, but it's
Nothing
just
to show
like
for it.
yeah, during these pressures, they just lose, one extra person, and that kind of
Yeah, I think the age of spamming the gun from lower is sort of over with this soldier getting tanked close. Like,
yeah.
I think you gotta go drop down. The heals are not gonna be able to tank that guy as effectively. Drop down or maybe like split up. But anyway, it's a 2-man, so it's just gonna be a counter sack probably. I mean, it's 2 soldiers, so you can definitely get good pressure. Your sniper can do a lot here for the counter, and Nines and Co have to get out of lower still. The other 2 are in lobby. It looks like okay, but in a sense, like Dan is kind of caught here. The sniper is like holding the cross, right? So if
Yeah.
Loot swings right a little bit, he's gonna cut off the exit to bats, and now your demo is in a bit of a predicament. Could just like tank the shot and hope that you don't get the headshot, right? So it's always doable, but we'll have to see if they manage that.
Yep. So just waiting on this pause. We're not really sure if it's a tech or attack
Mission
pause.
ends in
Hopefully,
60 seconds.
Siege was the last one I think that had
Hmm.
troubles with their internet. So hopefully we don't have any shenanigans like it's someone's bedtime or
Oh,
their
good.
internet shuts off at like
Right.
12:30 or something like that. Hopefully,
CJ moments.
yeah. um. So yeah, hopefully nothing like that, and we can
Indeed.
resume this game as quickly as possible.
Absolutely, yeah.
Mission
Yeah,
ends in
I mean,
30
definitely,
seconds.
it's already late enough, man.
Yeah,
I mean, this started. How late do you think this started? Like 15 minutes, maybe max. I think it didn't start that late. So,
around like
and
10:45. Yeah, I would
yeah,
say.
right. So it's been good 2 hours, but that's not
Mission
terrible.
ends in 10
But there's
seconds.
still
Sure.
quite a ways to go on this map. That's the thing.
5,
Because we're definitely
Yeah.
not hitting 5 rounds. Like it doesn't seem like the type of game that's hitting 5 rounds anytime
2.
soon. Something would have to disastrously start going wrong on mids, I think.
Yeah. I think it's definitely with these last holds that both teams are kind of struggling, or at least Welcome has been struggling to break. So it's like even though there's been convincing mid wins and stuff like that, it's just hard to convert into actual rounds. So
Right, they're not getting the med on these mids. I think is the biggest thing for me.
yes, that
Um,
is true. Yeah.
which is testament to conductor realizing the mid's going badly. Let's just get out of here. We know we can hold last. We don't really need to make any no heroes. Just get out. Make sure we don't lose too many. Get on last. Get set up. And yeah, as you said, the setup has looked really good. I do think Blue needs to bring out knock class. Like I want to see like even spy. It doesn't matter if they know. Just go sat the gun and sack, and that's like super effective compared to trying to have to like destroy it normally. With the soldiers. So that could be a play. I mean, the time, I don't remember how much time was on the clock when the pause happened, but it was probably a decent amount because they had just won the mid. So, um, chances to, bring a sniper out for a couple of minutes, just try to hit some shots. Both viable strategies. And then, obviously, like the four-man's always a possibility. Just get a little creative with it. I think, they tried spamming the gun right now and it didn't work, so they're going to have to reevaluate. They know the soldier's holding lower. Maybe they try to pressure right. Maybe they just two men in left go for the demo and the sniper, who are potentially caught. But this has been a long pause. Makes me think it's probably a tech, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what comes to fruition at the other end of this pause. But oh, and speaking of that, we are unpaused, so we're gonna find out.
All right. Yeah. So they get out. Oh, Dan died.
And
Wait,
dies
Dan.
to their own fight.
What? He was like,
Uh,
he was full health, I think.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Gimme actually gets a free flank onto Tivio, gets a lot of damage. Tivio with the insane milk. Wow.
Nice play. Yeah, that was really good from T. And my HUD is my HUD's gonna be broken. So do they deny people? They denied only one. So holdable. It's probably a sack here. Wouldn't expect much more.
Yeah, Siege kind of. Oh, he over.
Oh, that's a bad death. Yeah, that's a bad death.
Yeah.
And they're gonna
use
kill Loot.
early.
They should
Did
kill
they
Loot. Oh, it's not great. Oh, 9 should have killed.
Oh, they don't even kill Loot?
Okay, but they get the force actually.
They get
If
the
can
force
live-
code.
Point is being contested.
Oh, no.
Oh my
no.
god.
This guy, yeah.
So maybe it could be attack. Like they could use this round. It could be attack, but it would have been a long attack.
Actually.
But yeah, that was unfortunate. If Nines
Oh,
killed,
no.
let them spawn. All right, so this is almost certainly a round now. Like you can go. I'm trying to reload my HUD to see. They're drawing it in. They're getting the cap. I mean, they're 4 up. And they have but yeah, a quick round and Smoker probably said, "Look, we need a lock in team. Stuff is not going our way right now." So yeah, there was the pause. Was attack. I think we can probably say. Potentially was attack.
I would have, if I was Nines, I would have just taken that pause just to yell at my team. just to die to the forward traps.
I mean, yeah, that was not ideal, but their disaster had started long before that, to be fair. But it was definitely, definitely helped. Back to mid though, and now you can say Conductor are in the driver's seat. They haven't done really all that much to be in the driver's seat, but they won 2 fights essentially. Bombs coming in early. Siege kind of isolated though. Does die, but oh, they're not walking across point. They get A2 though in compensation, so this is actually fine. Just reheal. Both teams a bit hurt, but nothing debilitating really. Soldier on the high ground gets some good spam, gets counter jumped, but again, it's fine. I think Black pretty hurt. They're backing up. They're giving up the space, and they're out. Another mid win. Honestly, it's probably better than their other mid wins because they're not going to last. Like they're gonna have to fight second, and that could lead to some chaos, which they desperately need at the moment because the stalemates are just not working for them. And
Look,
oh,
wow, and they
Red's
just
like,
back
wait,
out.
This play last. XD.
You could always
They could
just
just
go
play
to
last.
OMG.
Last is a safe haven.
Yeah, man, it kind of is. I feel pretty cozy on Snake last. As if there's no,
And like, it's not only
off
that, but like,
classes.
they haven't even been able to like do like a full 3 minutes of
Yeah, no,
stock.
they haven't
Every
even been
time
close.
like just goes wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. They,
This time they're in, actually getting some good pressure there. That was good, to be honest. They didn't
Yeah,
get a lot of damage
yeah.
on the med, but the pressure was good. The demo was spamming behind it. But now you have to hold here, or you just give it up, I guess. But probably the plays to hold. They're going bridge. Eggsy unspotted lower, probably spotted by Nines now. I don't know if he commits here. And they're all on bats. The trade's a good call. Yeah, the trade's a really good call. They can.
A2's gonna get focused.
Yeah,
Get-
this is,
get-
this is
oh,
terrible
A2
for
actually
Red.
lives.
No, no,
Oh
dies
wow,
in the
look
end.
at this body
Body
block!
block!
Oh my
Oh my
god!
Oh my god! That was insane. That deserves a round win. That deserves a round win.
Oh,
There's
they
a
have to
sentry,
kill this
dude.
gun though. They have to kill this gun.
Dan, it's on you, buddy. Alright, yup.
Oh.
No! No, the gun's too OP.
I mean, they can still play ad. They can still play ad.
Yeah, they can play it for sure. I mean, that was an insane play. That was absolutely insane. That was insane.
Well, I think so. They have like, ooh, yeah. Split.
Garish team, we have ad. Okay, Eggsy
They
will
can
die.
still go. They can still go. It's a 30 ad. If they have to go now.
What
though.
are you? Where are you going with? Though? There's no one to go with.
Oh, the misery.
No team. So yeah, evens out, and that's terrible news. That is absolutely the worst news in the world for.
Yeah,
Smoke
I mean
Weekend.
it's definitely not ideal, but yeah, they're gonna have to figure out how to break this down. XC on Spy probably just complete classes.
Yeah, just checking, and now they only have a minute 50, right, to do something. So. Oh,
Dan
man.
dying again.
I feel at a certain point, right, you gotta recognize that this is a problem for your team, right? Like, even if it means you, like, don't pressure hard enough. Oh, and A2 was the mega flank. A2 was the mega
Blitz
flank.
gets caught out with the mega flank, but oh, they actually lose two
Actually,
for
just
that.
refight now, right?
Yeah, they overchased that when they did A2. They're
I
gonna
think
take
A2's
it
death was
straight.
acceptable. Yeah, it's good. They denied the point. They can shove the flank right now.
They let
They
them
got the
cap.
Still, the
And
collapse.
Siege is gonna be weak in the post. Siege actually.
Attack.
was-
Don't kill that scout. Oh, nobody's dying. This is... Oh, the bow was huge on Black. Did you see that bow?
I did not. Just chaos. Dan dying again. I was
Oh,
like,
did you get the cap maybe? Oh, no. Actually, this is probably better, right? You can threaten the back cap at least. Oh,
A2.
Nice shots from
nice.
Nines. Very nice shots from
Yeah,
Nines.
really nice.
Now the back cap, like, they're gonna get spawns to fight mid. Like, better spawns than Red have. And the back cap is potential, so they're
They're
gonna
not gonna
fight mid. Yeah, good call. This may be the first, no, this is the second time we've seen Blue stalemate on second now. The last time they just lost 3 people and got, you know, sent back to their own second. So now this is a bit of a better opportunity. Easier to sack, there's no sentry gun. So I hope that we can see a little bit better. There's 13 minutes, so only half the map is gone. Not desperation yet, but the fact that you failed to convert some of these situations is super unfortunate. They're drawing in lower, it's fine.
And I.
Oh, the trap! Oh, we missed the dip. Good block there. Siege gets the sack. Actually, really good damage. But,
Really good attempt
no
there.
fault. I just think the 2-mans need to start coming in. Like, these solos are not gonna do anything.
At some point, I think it's okay. They actually hold that thought. They're actually gonna just do a hard pressure from Saw. Oh my
A2
god, the
potential
pipe, the long range pipe. Poe is at 20 health. Because of that, they're gonna have to give up mid. Basically, no, they're coming back in. I don't know about this. They've already given up all the room.
They've
on
given
mid.
up the space. Yeah, just that one pipe, just the one
That's
football.
crazy.
Wait, but there's a player behind. Oh, they know. They know.
Yeah.
You're dead. You are dead.
He,
And again, disaster strikes, and you know they're gonna have to hold us down, the guy, which is possible, of course, but it's not optimal, certainly.
yeah,
Nice
A2 is
bomb
gonna
from
get a
A2.
pretty good bomb. Oh,
Good hold, good hold. That was
yeah.
Loot dies as well, and Loot's dead as well. So this is kind of the opposite of what we've been seeing. Now 3 die for the side of conductor, but I kind of get it, right? Like they were hard pressuring because the guy they were up there, but ends in disaster because of a really good serve from Ko, honestly. Or really good milk as well, because that rocket was about to come out and explode everybody.
Yeah, so they're going to potentially deny loot. Yeah,
Sure.
nice scout. So really good chance right now to send a good.
It's the inverse situation, right? Like you have a player
Yeah.
at now, how hard do you want to pressure? And Dan, okay, nice live from A2, actually really smart. I would have fed
Just
there for sure.
really good pressure. Yes, yes. So he's still pressuring the door. He just going to bomb it into two
Oh my
scouts.
god, I mean,
Just gets melted.
well, what are you gonna do? The lower pressure is there. The combo stalled. They want to get in? Feels
Yeah,
like they're
I mean-
halfway in, halfway out.
Well, it's the fact that Smokum is just so passive on holding Saw that they literally let them walk in.
Yeah, yeah. And now it's just an even fight on mid. It's still better for Smokum than it is for not even.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I castered Kristen. My bad, guys. Siege gonna go for the salvage.
And Dan dies on the oh, he might get Ko as well. Oh my god,
Oh my
loot!
god, loot. 9 taunts. Wait, taunt deny. Actually, look because of that. And wait. Gimme gets out of the spawn. They can just kill these 2 explosives if they're fast about it. Not gonna be so though.
They just live. Very smart.
Yeah, they live. That was good. And now it's just full ad pushing second. No real contest on second, most likely, right? Like they're already out to last. Now you gotta push
Yeah.
Snake last, but it is full ad, so good opportunity. I think if they win this round, they solidify the game. To be honest, like it's not over. Obviously, never over with any config, but it's just tough. Given how hard it's been for them to make anything happen, smoke them down 3-0. Don't like
They're
that.
telegraphing. Yeah, they are telegraphing this push, kind of.
Yeah, good spam.
Well,
Like good spam because they're doing a lot of damage to the players outside the Uber. But the collapse is coming in right. The Uber is fading now. They have to kill the Poot. Not
Who
killing the
is living for a long time, but oh my god, A2 with the nuke.
It's still winnable though.
Oh yeah, Dan. Yeah, worked against Magic on last, but it's just Dan against the wall.
Yeah. Gimme was isolated. Gimme was with the beam there. I mean, he did get a kill, so it's like it was important. But if he was able to get to the beam somehow, then they could definitely hold that. But it's not able to do so. And 3-0, and Loot and Co on conductor are really showing that they kind of. I don't know. I feel like they haven't done anything special on this map, but they're just letting the other team. Their mistakes like are being punished super hard. So
Yeah,
that's definitely good.
I would agree. It's just. Well, I do want to see what happens in this mid fight because, like, it seems like the mid fight is like this is what the specialty for some reason.
Right,
Like, every
yeah.
other situation they. Oh, what a rocket from Z!
That was a nice play too. It's like I ISO the flank player, double
Yeah.
bomb, but like don't commit, but get the kill. And now,
A2
oh my
stuck
god,
behind. Oh. He's gonna go
A2
for the
going
man.
down.
Oh.
Ooh, missed the rocket. But again,
Yeah.
the situation's exactly the same.
And
Sure,
Black
we get all these
dies.
kills. Black does really like 21 seconds spawn.
Yeah, no.
But they're out to last with Uber, right? So it's like you have to
Yeah.
be able to break last if you want to keep. And they should do something right now because there's gonna be 2 explosives now, no demo. Point will be capped up enough to be able to pressure points, which is huge. And they can walk in. There might be a sniper, but not the case. 9 just these guys. It's just and Dan. The
Dan
one consistent
again.
thing on this map has been Dan dying there.
A2 just he doesn't care. They're just gonna kill everyone.
I mean, yeah, why not? You can do it.
Siege actually getting chased down. Oh my.
The pack was the savior of Siege's life there. But still fightable. I mean, the spawns are going to come up though, forward spawns. So, again, maybe this is not the worst thing in the world. They haven't shown us anything on last, so second a bit easier. But we've said that before, and nothing's come of it. So they have to be holding the doors closer in the post like sack situation. I think that's been the biggest issue.
Yeah, they have like their soldier like playing like on their side of mid. Obviously,
Yeah.
I don't really understand. Like, I think the standard hold is like this tanker soldier while he holds on, and then your demo can basically control all the other doors by himself. Scouts can just float.
Yeah, especially because it's not like they've been too manning. They've literally just been single soldier sacking and then giving up mid off of it.
Yep.
Traps on the left does dead. Was tight. 9's just dead though. I mean, 9's just hella dead.
And
Good
yeah,
spam.
he just caught behind as well. They get chased down by Roots. Wow.
The control
Yeah.
point is being
And now, if we know anything, they're probably just gonna get this up. They do get a kill on A2. Maybe that.
Yeah. Oh, this would. Oh, that would have been a good trade there, I think.
Yeah. Now it's not though.
Oh,
Not at
yeah,
all. They
now
should.
it's-
I think you even have to drop Dan here.
Oh no.
Not like this. Not like this. The scout dying was so bad. No scout speed. Probably the play was to leave
Yeah.
kitchen. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's kind of tough either way. And what can I? Just disaster after disaster. Siege playing for the bait. Actually,
Siege.
yeah, did get spotted, but has a good time. No, really good call. That was like you can tell the comms were there. Actually gets a kill, but like as soon as the siege bomb, he starts backing up, which means somebody called that, right? And that's really good comms. They still have the ad, not even close to Uber right now. The last ones have been close, but ultimately successful for Red pretty much every time. So
Yeah. I mean, I think Siege will be back up by the time this Uber ends, so it's gonna be 65. So I think this is potentially holdable. They are committed out of the
Oh
left
my
side. So,
God,
oh
Ko
my
is
god,
so dead.
Ko
Ko
is so dead.
the collapse is potentially. Oh no, they all regroup together. That's
Oh.
huge.
So cheap.
And they're killing now. They can able. A soldier on the high can do a lot of damage. Nine's lived for a long time. A scout could die. It's close.
Who can win this? Who can win this?
Yeah,
Just
no,
who?
yeah, who does
I mean, just
Saber
Dan.
win this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
control
Oh,
point is being
no.
captured.
Yeah, that was a case of they did they even have a gun? Like I don't even know because they crossed
They-
left so fast.
Yeah.
Like I don't know because there's like a play where like your play as the defending team should be go through spawn and out and come out left. Like if they cross
Yep.
with that much Uber left, you can't stay on right.
Well, I think that was like I saw 3 players on the left. It's just that their med
Oh, okay,
committed
okay.
out on the right
Interesting,
by
interesting.
themselves. So that was just unfortunate. And yeah, now it's 4-0 for Conductor. I mean, I want to believe in the comeback, but it's hard for.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the mids have been good. The one thing is the mids have been good. Ko lives for a long time,
The control
and
point is being
although their mids is dead, there's a lot of weak players here.
Yeah,
for
it-
Red. If they commit right now, they will get kills.
They should commit.
Actually, timely bow. Oh, they didn't commit together though. They had all the positioning, but yeah, a really nice bow on the demo from
point is being contested.
Teeth there, and then Nines died alone.
Siege. Oh.
Gonna get out, but yeah, I don't know. I said a 5-0
Oh,
wasn't looking
gimme!
likely.
Gonna kill Loot on mid. to
Actually,
deny the
he's still
cap.
mid, right? Yeah. Actually, this is like huge. Oh, he runs into the entire team though. I think the play was to keep going behind there, maybe trying to kill this spawner. But anyway, it was a big play. It was a really big play. 'Cause now they can set up on second. Look for some spam, some time. To potentially get Uber on last. Maybe in the post is what you're going for here.
True. Siege gonna in. It does.
Knock
Oh
before.
wow.
And these,
Yeah.
I don't know. These bombs have just been so like.
Oh, how does Blitz die there?
Oh no, yeah, disaster. But these second, like these forced plays have just been like, I don't know, single soldier spotted the whole time. But now they should just push, right? They're up 2 players. Maybe they're getting some final buffs. Their scout just like runs in. Sentry's like,
Cap.
Control point is being contested.
but that was not the. They have Uber, right?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
oh, they killed Ko though, so it's like
Yep.
whatever. I guess.
But they have
Maybe they thought it was
Uber.
even. It's possible
Oh.
that they thought it was even. So they just went
But
for a side.
Wait, but they killed Ko on mid.
Yeah, but they had like they grew 75-ish, I think. So
Oh, okay, okay.
maybe like plus or minus. But ends up being a 100 ad now, so that's cool. Gonna have a sniper in the form of Nines on the right, taking that hero shot.
Yeah,
at
73 health. Literally just what? Oh my, that was so risky.
Alright, just decide better of it though. They're coming top left again. It's telegraphed.
It is pretty telegraphed. Siege really weak in the post. Oh,
Nice
it's just
from
gonna
Loot.
deleted by Loot and Blitz down. I don't see how.
Yeah, they need a
Hold on
miracle,
to this.
and there's no miracles to be
Control
had.
point is being captured.
So, 2 really good maps. Unfortunately, Snake Water. Maybe Smoke'em just kind of started to fall off a bit there. Because again, like it wasn't like they played poorly. And, like a 5-0 is a bit flattering to, given how many mids that this conductor lost, right? Like they were
Yeah.
on conductors last on probably 3 of those 5 rounds, if not 4 of those 5 rounds, and they just couldn't make it work. But overall, a really good series. Conductor finally, meeting some resistance in playoffs, so that's good to see. I don't think, I think if Smoke'em review this demo, they will see the mistakes. Like they can definitely contend when they're playing their game, but just a few too many mistakes on this last map. But honestly, a really good series overall, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah. definitely impressed with the level of play across this series. People making big plays, a lot back and forth. Not a lot of people just sitting around and uh, letting the world pass by. They really, they kind of just uh, kind of took the initiative in a lot of these stalemates. So I really like when teams do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think yeah, and conductor was the ones benefiting from that the most, right? Like they were taking advantage of the chances to dry in and not saying like, oh, just because it's we're down only one or they're down only one, we should just sack, right? Like that's the protocol. They saw, look, they're playing back. We're gonna take the space. We're gonna walk in, and that's brave to do because it can backfire. But like, given that they actually were given the space and they took it, they were able to make things happen with it, and that's kind of what got them into this game. I mean, like got them pretty much almost all the rounds, I guess. Just recognizing that and taking advantage of it. So it's a very high level thing to be able to take advantage of. So
Mm,
that's very good from number one seed. Maybe that's what we should expect. But yeah, quickly look at the logs from the last map. Why not?
yeah, I mean, we could just briefly go over it because
I guess there's not much.
logs in a 5-0 are usually just like there's not much to read into them.
Yeah. Especially it's such a
It's
weird 5-0 because red was on their own last a lot of the time. So like blue will actually have a lot of even worse stats because like, they're just sacking the last and dying.
yeah,
So yeah, I
yeah,
guess
and
that's
they
fair.
won 4 of the 5 mid fights as well. So it's like,
Blitz though, look at Blitz's stat line. 2 and
why
14, 123.
uh, rough? I mean,
Yeesh. Yeesh.
rough game. I didn't want to point it out, but
I mean,
yeah, the soldiers on Welcome were definitely having a rough time on that
yeah, I
last
mean to be
map.
fair, they were just sacking into last or sacking for forces, right? That's pretty much it. Like the whole game.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, but yeah, take nothing away from them. Like they played a good series overall. Obviously, it sucks to kind of get rolled in the last map, especially when they had won map two and they probably had some momentum. But I mean, I still think they'll fancy their chances to get back here for grands and take their shot at coming back. So they'll play the winner of the Game Masters versus Foosball Fantasy Foosball, the number two and number six seeds. So
Mhm.
chance for 1, 2, 3 top three, which would be always interesting, or maybe Game Masters can make an upset. I don't know. That game actually might have happened.
Yeah, I'm
So
like really quickly checking to see if that match got posted yet. I feel like it should be.
yeah, Fantasy Football 1-2-0. So
Okay,
it'll be the
so
top three. Yeah.
nice. So yeah, they'll have another chance in the lower bracket final against Welcome, that is, to
Hmm.
get into grands. But and then meanwhile, conductor will advance to the grand finals. And we'll await the winner of the lower bracket. Um, yeah, I mean, honestly, I was really happy with this series overall.
Yeah, we got the three maps. Got a lot of action. The maps were good. The first two especially long. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty much it for us. Any shout outs? Anything else to take care of here before we turn off the stream?
Yeah, I mean, I want to shout out our production team, Antler, just for sticking out like all night, kind of the unsung heroes, and putting this together. Honestly, obviously, none of this could have happened without our production. So please show them a lot of love in the chat. Um, Shout out to the viewers for, I mean, whoever's still stuck around until 1 in the morning to catch the end of this game. We appreciate it.
Facts.
And yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I definitely echo that. Shout out to Antlers. Shout out to all the fireside people for doing what they do best. Shout out to you, Gotten, as well for a fun cast. And yeah, see you guys in the next stream. I don't know what it'll be exactly, but thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good night slash early morning.
Peace.
I just wanna feel like someone's up to something. Betrayal.